Howdy.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, come right in.
I heard you yelling, but I couldn't even hear what you said.
Someone's coming. I wasn't yelling to you.
Oh, someone's
Just
coming,
go
yeah.
right in. Santiago and Esteban are doing some preparations.
Okay, brilliant. Hey, did Santi get my telegram about the law?
I would not know. We haven't left this place.
Oh, shit. Okay, probably not then. Well, just so you know then, and I'll tell everybody else, there were 5 horses in Armadillo earlier. I didn't see them on my way back through, but there were a lot of horses by the law office, so I don't know if they got wind of this thing. They might be trying to crash the party, just so you know.
I mean, we're kind of already expecting it based on seeing Hooper earlier. Scoping, please. Let's see.
Subtlety ain't Hooper's strong point, huh?
Well, he did sort of look the way to see if there was any of us were. Didn't expect me to be hiding. Dante!
Howdy.
Howdy.
Dante, Julius over there.
I knew it. It was you.
Wait, shit, is that you, Huxley?
Yeah,
Hola,
it was me.
Julius. It's
God
been some
damn.
time, huh?
Yes, I live
has
and
been
breathe. I ain't
far
seen
too
you
long.
in fucking forever.
It has been a while. Santi, I was just explaining to him here that I saw 5 horses in Armadillo not too long ago by the sheriff's office. Now they're gone when I came back through, but there might be a bunch of law around.
Hey, they're probably gonna be gathering and coming here soon.
But they definitely been scouting it out. Esteban nearly bumped into 2 deputies while we were setting up the wagon about an hour earlier. A little bit more than that.
All right, good. Well, as long as
They're
y'all
all
prepared. And on that note, I don't know how many Lobos you got around today, but if you're in the need of an extra gun, you know I'm good for it.
We
Let's
got
get
all
a
the
head count
fighters.
again. I think I'm not sure if is Hector awake. Did he? There he is.
Right there. And also being
Okay, I think
guarding,
we're
and
good
also
for
guarding.
fighting.
Okay then.
He's gonna work.
We might need
The bar and the
a group of people to bust us out if we get caught though.
That's true. We're not getting caught.
There ain't
Alright,
no fucking
alright.
problem in preparation.
There's
compas.
no problem with the plan B.
Exactly.
You always want a backup plan for your backup plan.
That's
Exactly.
right.
There we go.
You know, it's funny that I have a gun called the second backup plan. All right, I'm gonna go get that additional plate.
Appreciate it.
I told like 2 additional people when I was in Armadillo.
Go treat yourself to a drink. I'll be over in a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm just yelling when people are coming. Yeah, there's someone down here. Look, right there. To the left. How blind are you?
I see nothing.
You don't see this person right here?
Nope.
Okay, that's a problem.
Where?
That is a huge problem. You can't see this person that's really literally in front of us. Okay, this is gonna be a problem.
He's here.
Santi, we might be having a problem. Dust might be kicking up.
Oh, shit, already.
Okay.
Oh, howdy, Bella.
Hola.
We can't be having dust problems already. Howdy. Glad you made it.
I mean, after you changed the meeting location.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yes, I got you.
I'm sad. I'm glad you got the telegram.
Okay, if you have a horse, shoot it to the stables. while
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
here.
I'll send mine away too.
there a lot of people here?
Not enough that this should be an issue, you know what I mean? It's very odd that there seem to be issues, but I love this little bar. Ain't this cute?
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I rarely come up here.
Yeah, Rathskeller is a goddamn gem. Have you been to the bar downstairs yet?
No, I don't
Ooh.
really come to no often.
Okay, hold on. I gotta show you this before we get too caught up catching up with Santi.
Okay.
¿Dónde está pollo?
You're looking for the chickens, they're over here. Unless you're talking about something else.
What are you talking about?
Said pollo, that's chicken,
Pollo
right?
is. See, that's pollo.
Yeah, I was like, there's some over around this way too.
No.
Oh, you said Hector's pollo.
That's what he's called here.
Oh, I love that. That's a great nickname.
Hola.
Oh, I was gonna show Miss Isabella the ball down here.
Aye, go ahead.
Ain't,
Make yourself comfortable.
We've seen it before.
Oh my god. When? How? How
You-
is this even here?
You've never seen this? Oh, I don't remember
No.
when this got built, but yeah, it is beautiful. And they got a fight ring here, and then look at this way. Honestly, here's the thing: if I wasn't so hung up on Guarma, I would probably be spending my days out this way.
You know what? If I didn't.
Look at this.
Oh my god, there's a medical room as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm in heaven. Holy shit. They can call on me anytime. If they
Uh-huh.
need me, I am. Oh. Holy shit.
Yeah, you
Wait, I
imagine
don't have any
throwing
medical stuff,
fight
can I?
nights in here? Look at this. Beautiful.
This is amazing. Holy shit. So what exactly is going on?
There's a gun auction.
Gun auction. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming run by the Lobos? Being as
Exactly.
Santi and Oldea and Mija?
Yep. The Lobos running themselves a gun auction. Law's liable to try to cause a problem. We'll see. They were scouting the place out earlier, and I saw a bunch of them in Armadillo.
Interesting, because there was something going on in Van Horn. Seems like a lot of law were. I'm going to assume they were having a shootout or sieging the place.
I see. So today may be the day the Law's trying to clean everything up.
Quite possibly. I mean, Clem nearly arrested me, so. But
Were you supposed to have some sort of deal to turn yourself in, and she's going to arrest you?
yeah, so she's like, okay, Isabella, you've got two options. One, I can arrest you right now, or two, you can tell me that you're meeting with the sheriff later to discuss things. And I'm like, well, I mean, I've been trying to. And she's like, Isabella, tell me you're meeting the sheriff. I'm like, okay, fine, fuck. Jeez. Just so she wouldn't have to arrest me. Which I've been trying to actually talk to Rabbit so I can go see Scrump's grave at the very least. Clem does want to talk to you, and I've told her that you need to reach out to her. So,
Yeah, I
sorry,
mean-
she needs to reach out to you.
Yeah,
That's
she's
fine.
going to reach out to me. Yeah, here's the thing, right? Is that frankly, I am patient. I don't mind waiting until Roxanne actually decides she's going to write me back to tell me where the hell this grave is. So really, I don't know what Clem has to offer me. It's going to have me wanting to turn myself in.
Look, she didn't say no, she didn't say about turning yourself in. She just wants to talk to you. I'm not too sure why. But
Fair enough.
the whole deal with me and Rabbit is I see the grave, we talk, and I'm possibly. That's why I said I'll tell her that only if you did come along, only one of us will be going away in handcuffs.
Yeah, no, I mean,
that would be the deal.
no offense, but I would not likely come along with something like that in general.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, no, she wants to talk to you, so told her to reach out to you. I don't know what it is about, but
Yeah, that's just got me curious. I wonder what the hell she's got to talk about, considering she already had a chance to question me. She better give me some good motivation for me to consider it.
Yeah, see what happens. See what happens. But she seemed a bit frazzled before. I mean, she literally had to shoot down a bunch of people in Ansburg. Those local guards can get pretty aggressive.
Yep, that's one of the things I liked about Ansberg. Always keeping things fresh.
Same with goddamn Van Horn, but Van Horn doesn't also have to deal with the cougar. By the way, the cougar got me and whacked me off this cliff.
Again?
Yep, it whacked me again.
How many times you gonna get attacked by a cougar?
I don't fucking know. And it was in front of Carlos, the Ballettis, as well. Because we heard it, we were looking
Goddamn.
for it, and then out of nowhere it came and tried to pounce on me, but we both went over the edge.
Christ almighty.
Yep, I nearly fell down a mine shaft as well. Because of that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back out and see, make myself present just in case Santi's ready to have that chat.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hey, Marco. Where do you think we should put the carreta?
So, Huxley, I wonder if Huxley is part of the Del Lobos or if he's just visiting or what. He's just like an ally of them. I'm really curious about that. Howdy, howdy.
Howdy. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. How about yourself?
I'm okay. Would you like a drink?
You know what? I have to try this Aguas Dulces.
Aguas Dulces?
Yeah.
Would you like to know what's in it?
Sure, yeah.
It has some rum. Something I can't pronounce, but I think it's Contrail.
Put that cover there.
Okay, yeah, that,
Lime
liqueur.
juice. See.
We'd have to be waiting out there is the thing.
Lime juice, sugar, and some ice. No, the usual.
Fancy. No, yeah, that sounds perfect. And we actually have a town in Guoma called Aguas Dulces.
Really? I actually never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you from Guarma?
I am, yeah, not originally, but it's where I call home these
See.
days.
Very nice over there, is it? Very sunny.
Yes, it's, you know, actually got a lot of similarities with the desert out here, except more tropical version.
I see.
Oh,
Hey, grab some from the back so I can make the drink. So, just give me a
No,
moment.
don't take your time. Well, shit, Huxley, you riding with the Del Lobos these days? Is this just
Nope.
a collaboration?
I would never ride with the Del Lobos. No, it's a long story, but opportunity was dropped in my lap, which turned into inspiration. So I decided to become a middleman, and then I decided to instead become a fence, and then I decided to pick a lot out here in the west for it, and then I decided to build that up to something a little bit more, just because well, my employees set the seed in my mind, so I am now the leader of the Flatneck Trading Company out there in, you might have guessed, Flatneck Station.
Oh, shit, all right.
The plan is to essentially have each employee specialize in a county, so, you know, New Austin, New Hanover, West Elizabeth, Lemoyne, etc. I mean, we all, you know, we can dip over, you know, we're all going to be friends about it. You know, we ain't going to bite each other's heads off or anything. But, so, you know, we're still helping out here in the West. We're just being a little more centralized location.
Sure, I see. Oh, well, that's lovely.
And it just happened to be convenient timing as well that Mr. Boris, I don't know if you met the fella, but he is trying to build up Limpany, and we's neighbors over there. So helps out too.
Okay, all right. Appreciate it,
Pleasure,
fella.
by the way. See?
Yeah, yeah. So have we met proper?
I don't think so.
Well, my name's Julius. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Julius. With $5, please.
You know what? I got a lot in my pockets right now. There we go.
See, okay.
All right. Well, thank you.
Of course.
Oh, Santiago, the wagon is here, but your boys put it somewhere.
It's already sorted. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Oh boy, this should be interesting.
Oh, point of order. If or when the law comes, you want somebody packing up them gun crates into a wagon and then, absconding to like a wagon depot?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
See what we do here.
I did hear that a bunch of law are dealing with something in Van Horn, though.
Van
Oh,
Horn.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's opportune for us, I would say.
See,
I don't know how many.
Accepted.
All I know is apparently Rabbit is involved.
Aye.
So probably some sort of siege, in my opinion. But who knows?
Well, sure, like all your customers are stuck there.
Aye, aye. Okay.
It's unfortunate.
It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't think they'll do that.
Imagine.
Every single one.
see, Huxley's here.
So,
Oh, hey, Mr. Wynn.
it's been some time, Julius. Tell me, what have I missed?
Yeah, no, it has been. Well, frankly, I think I've probably missed a hell of a lot more than you have. I spent a while out in Guam, up in the jungle, and have recently returned. Finally, finally, not having as many obstacles in my way, you could say. Oh, you remember Scrump, by any chance?
The name is definitely familiar.
I don't remember if y'all ever met properly. He was part of my crew and, well, eventually decided the life wasn't for him, became a deputy, and, well, the poor bastard got cancer, passed away recently.
Aye, aye, aye. Sorry for your loss.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's a
You know,
terrible
he,
thing that.
Yeah, no, he wasn't a member of Club Royale for quite some time, right? You know, but same point in time, still cared for the fella.
It's kind of hard to just let go of that bond. You know, you ride with someone, you get into all of this chaos in this life. It entwines you on a deep level. Even if you end up hating them.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Shit, what about you? How Lobos been? Oh, did my team speak crash? Yeah. Yeah, R.I.P. Scrump. Did we all lose TeamSpeak? Ruff's ears 3. Yeah, F in the chat for TeamSpeak. Okay.
Fucking
Lord almighty, there's a lot of dust coming through.
Seems like
Eh,
So I was
Oh,
about to ask
shit.
you, shit, how the Lobos been?
we've been good. We've been very good. We built back up quicker than I imagined, to be honest.
Good.
With the build back up from scratch, you know, we had pretty much nothing in our pockets.
I
Prosperity.
find myself... Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
So say I find myself also building back up. I got plenty of capital, but seems like the landscape of the crossing has changed quite a bit. So I'm trying to get myself up to speed as far as all that goes.
Aye, the Wallabies dead. Big power vacuum in the east. No one in Saint Denis that has any true power. The two families that are most prominent are fighting each other as well. Out west, it's pretty much us, the remnants, which used to be the Freys, and the bastards. Waggy has went to Coulter with the Rude Boys.
Yeah, I heard. And then Limpany, is that what, Golden Hounds?
Seems like it. Seems like they're building up something there.
Yeah, I was moving some moonshine the other day and brought my wagon over to Limpany, and to my surprise, there was 2 wagons and a bunch of horses, a bunch of people out there. I said, I've never in my days seen Limpany looking like this. So, yeah, they seem to be getting something going.
I have faith in them. One of them, Sasha, he used to ride with us. He was a little lobito. But then he went his own way when we went back to Mexico. I have high hopes for them and wish them all the best. But I think they should go it alone. You know, they don't need me to help them out.
Sure.
I've already taught them all I can, I guess. Sounds like a few horses.
Yeah, sounds like this party's about to get started.
Perfect.
I'm Jesse Gold. Shit, already know. Did you go to Pesco? Let's send our horse on.
So what's your plans now that you're back? Suppose
Well-
what you wanted to do when we last talked can really come to fruition now.
Yeah, you know, it's, well, certainly a bit different now, but a lot of similarities nonetheless.
Hola.
Hola.
Ah, hello there.
Hola, indeed.
Hola.
Jesse.
How we doing, Santi?
Things are great.
Are they?
Fantastic. Uh-huh.
Good to see you, Wink.
I was
He's
having
riding around
trouble.
with Esteban last night. Kept waiting on you and waiting on you and waiting on you.
I fucking sore back. Couldn't get out of bed.
I'm sleepy, Santiago.
Sleepy. But this time I didn't want to sleep. I just had no choice but to get some bed rest.
Well, I mean, sometimes you got to. Howdy,
That's right.
Esteban. Good to see you're not caught.
Not caught yet. Thanks to you.
I just saw Hooper, Dan Lynn, and 4 other deputies on the way here. They were looking for a wagon, they said. A moonshine wagon.
That seems like a lie.
I was gonna say that'd
What's
be
this?
rather
Definitely rode
convenient.
into Armadillo right after.
What's this?
Yeah, I don't think an undersheriff and Hooper would be looking for a moonshine
It
wagon.
looks good.
No.
Looks good.
See?
They saw
Sounds-
me in a tumbleweed a couple hours ago.
Maybe they did say they're also looking for an injured person. It was an injured person and a moonshine wagon at
Maybe
once.
they're looking for Esteban
Ah,
Moonshine.
not
Oh,
here.
the crossing is burning. Time for them to save
Come
it.
here. Come here.
Yes, of course.
Well, everyone feel free to peruse the bar menu.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yes, please don't let me stand in your way.
Hey, some drinks?
Oh, you son of a gun. You put it on here. I would like a mint julep.
See? Made with Ridgewood bourbon.
Dahlia, how are you?
Sorry, say again, Hector?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Doing well.
It says here
You
what's in it.
recovering from your stabbing the other day?
I'm already reading it. I have to read the menu to order.
Fair enough, okay. I think you did drink.
Have we any update on that fellow since
Let's
Soft got
judge
a
him
hold of him?
while he's doing this. Make him sweat.
I'll give it some more
Very good.
time
Or not so good, I suppose, depends on
because I think
your thinking.
the state is very busy right now.
Let me, fix the
Fair
drink
enough.
for you. I was just getting some things from the back.
You want to chat, Santi, or are you going to be busy?
No, we can chat.
Let's
What
chat
do
real
you
quick.
do? See.
Hey.
Take a seat down here.
Let's see. I'll show you. Hey, that'll be $10, please. Thank you, Senor Huxley. Enjoy.
Much obliged. Thank you. I haven't had a mint julep in a very long time. How you been, Mr. Bradshaw?
You know, I've been pretty well. It's been far too long since I've been back in the cross, but it's good to get reacquainted with everybody and, getting to see where everything's at these days.
Yeah. You still sell lemons?
I do. I would not consider it my primary imports or exports, but yeah, no, it's still a thing.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering, maybe in the future when we get more storage sorted out, we can, dip our fingers into some harder to get exports, such as or imports, I guess, in our case.
Sure. Yeah, no, I quite like that. You let me know.
How is Guarma?
It is bustling these days, honestly. It's been growing, and my goal is to keep it growing.
I like how you had to tack on honestly there. That's good to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see you around too. It's been, been shit. When was the last time when I got arrested for that moonshining?
Yes, actually, it was a strawberry rest moonshine. What were those two wonderful women we were moonshining with?
Joe Jack and
Yes.
Roxanne that night.
Yes, roll. Yeah, I see it.
Mhm.
I do
That was
remember
a
that.
fun night, all things all things considered.
Well, I mean, getting to see you behind bars and us pestering you for about half an hour was pretty good. Funnily enough, even though most of these days my neighbors are limping here, so I go down there and speak with them a whole bunch. There's a discerning lack of moonshiners coming through Limpany and dropping off shine there now. Maybe we're just missing them, or maybe that ain't giving out them jobs for Limpany, but...
Yeah, I just had a drop off at Limpany the other day, actually.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for how often people are there. You would expect to see them more, right? I
You
guess.
would think, right? Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
They'd be ordering more. Yeah, no. Business is good. It's about to get a lot more exciting, and hey, I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds.
Yeah, I would have to concur with you there. You still planning, I guess, bumping back and forth between Guarma and doing your own thing, yeah?
Indeed, and the hope is to get a lot more business coming into Guarma. Still working out the details, but essentially, plan is to offer more money than anybody else is offering in the crossing for gold bars, and all sorts of other goods, right? Get people coming for trade and perhaps coming for other kinds of work or opportunity as well.
Everybody? I think so.
We have a lawman here.
Okay. We have, oh yes, we do. Tequila. Do you want straight tequila or tequila lemonade?
Like
Like a lawman.
a hostile
Straight
one or
up.
one here for the auction?
This is you know,
Like one here against his will.
yeah, amigo.
Come
Oh,
on.
That doesn't really help out our chances of becoming, does it?
Oh shit, this guy.
Hey,
Who
what's
the
up,
heck?
Bradshaw?
Who had you bring
it?
against
Oh,
their
yeah,
their
100%
will?
Blue agave.
He looks happy. Look at him.
How's it going?
Oh,
Yeah, for
This is
you.
my lawman
Howdy.
friend I
See,
took
this white
hostage on the
wonderful.
way here, Mr. King. Hello.
oh.
Do I
Mr.
know any of
King.
y'all? I don't recognize anybody. Sorry, I got hit in the head yesterday.
Well, he doesn't recognize us. Everyone turn around.
He's the one that wears blue, the blue vest. See?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if
There
he
are
doesn't
so many
recognize
new
us, then
lawmen.
we take that, to our advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Quentin Huxley. How are you?
Did you go introducing yourself?
My name's Winston. Pleasure to meet
Where's
you.
Santi? You'd love this.
Sí,
Um,
donde
I think it was like 8 lawmen actually.
I don't want to
I don't
mess
know.
this up.
Oh, he's
so
having
like,
a little
six
medium
or
rare
eight.
gold.
Have you ever had a mint julep, Mr. King?
No, I can't say I have.
Ivan,
God, it's good.
I don't want to make a mockery of your family.
Alright, Mr. King,
Legacy,
so for
have I
this,
prepared the,
You'll be
tequila?
sitting in the corner.
See, I
on the
like
dirt.
just in
Okay.
case. I don't
Not
want
yet.
a butchery of
Look
it.
when everything starts. Okay, you'll be there.
No, just
Okay.
straight tequila.
Well, you're just gonna have him stand awkwardly in the middle here until then.
Yeah.
See,
As a matter of fact, Eric, sit.
Oh,
Where do you
okay.
want? That's a
Oh,
that's a
alright.
good spot.
Where? Right here?
Yeah, I'll sit with you.
hey,
Okay, sit.
How about over here?
Okay, sure.
Actually, a
Take,
lawman.
taking Law Dog to a literal level, I see.
Actually, a lawman.
Poor bastard.
I mean, he's probably off duty if he is, because I don't see no badge.
Yeah, I
Some
don't.
wine?
I'm just.
We'll see.
You know, we was hopefully trying to have an auction here and not all roll up immediately to the auction. You know, maybe they come, but maybe we actually get a few guns auctioned off.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like they're gonna
Hey.
come real fucking fast.
Yeah, that may have unnecessarily brought more heat down upon us, but I guess we'll see.
Well,
Depends
I
on
don't
if
know
they
if you
know.
know. I
That's
don't
true.
know.
I
If,
don't,
they
see the Nate
definitely.
Bennett
Well,
on the
well, I
menu.
don't know about that
This month.
situation,
Nate
but
Bennett.
they
Oh,
know
the
about the
lemon
auction.
water.
Yes.
And
Where's
see,
I don't know if you know Mr.
Let
Bradshaw.
me see,
Miss, what's your name?
you know,
Sorry,
prepare the drink, but I'm not very good at it.
Isabella.
You know, I don't
Isabella.
want to make a
Nice to
mockery
meet
of
you,
it.
Miss Isabella.
Have we not
Why
met?
would-
I'm
who's
pretty.
ordering
Have we
this?
not met before?
Unfortunately, I'm
Well, you
in
can
the
just order
extreme
it.
amount of
With
people
tequila
per week,
lemonade,
and my memory
so I
is
don't want to.
Well,
But
it's just lemonade
inhibited
with
by
the
my
tequila.
imbibing of
Aye.
alcohol.
Right. Okay. Well, my name is Isabella.
Wonderful to meet you, perhaps again. This is Isabella. Anyways, Esteban is the most wanted person in the crossing,
Shadow King as well.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
and I mean literally.
I apologize, you know.
Yeah. But apparently, since Wallaby is
First
apparently
day on the
dead,
job, quite stressful.
I would assume there would be other people who would take that place.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Sad.
but I mean, he was the most wanted
Spider Southwest.
while Wallaby was alive. He has not been caught for a very
I
long
don't see the
time.
money, by the way.
Southwest what?
Maybe just.
Spiders, a whole lot of them.
Maybe
Oh,
you have another
All
one.
right,
Okay.
well, we might need to scramble.
That one is just, you know.
Ah,
It's
I
Hooper.
really hope it's. Oh,
No,
for
no,
fuck's
sir.
sake.
These lawmen.
The Flatneck Trading Company
You have,
assembled.
you have 6.
Oh shit! I might have to
Shit.
go.
I'm
Okay.
sticking with you,
You take
Julius.
a drink on the house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
On
Yeah,
me.
sure.
Sorry for the inconvenience, amigo. I apologize.
That's all good.
We're
That's all
not
good.
duty
Just
calls,
go inside
amigo.
the cantina.
Good luck.
Go through the door.
Okay. Yeah, you can go outside the
leave.
cantina as well.
But I
Or
prefer
leave.
that you go through the door and
Where
let
are
us
people
handle this.
going? What's
Wait.
happening?
In the cantina.
Senor Julius, if you want to go inside the cantina or leave, it's up to you.
I don't-
Yeah, I
see
think
the
we'll
thing.
we'll get inside the cantina for a minute.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
good point.
Well, you take care now, okay?
I don't
Pleasure
think that's
meeting
the problem.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you. Best of luck to you.
Take a nap.
I'm sure you don't need it, but best of luck nonetheless.
See, if you wait in the canteen, you should be okay.
You're Eric King. Come with me.
Or
Esteban, my issue is how do we know when it's safe to come outside?
We'll
when we
come
walk
and
in
let you
covered
know.
in blood.
Oh, come on now.
Hey, if you guys get Hoop, let me know. I'll pay for him.
Okay.
Paying for him for.
No,
Go in.
I have my
Maybe you'll
reasons
get
for
lucky
paying
and you'll
for
get
food.
more guns.
Okay.
I see Hooper and one
It's not
person
for
in
me.
orange. Okay, I see 3 people.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going inside.
Where do you go into the?
Are we going inside? I guess we're going inside.
Oh God.
They really do.
Shit, I should have got more smokes before we retreated down here. Oh well.
Well,
Go. Did you knock that priceless piece of art down?
no. I mean, it fell
I probably had too much mint julep.
I didn't do it.
Show of hands, everybody. Is anyone in this room wanted?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like probably most of us are.
We are at a good
We
start.
see, I am.
We are at a
You would
good
be
start.
surprised. You
No,
would be surprised.
nobody in the Flatneck Trading Company, I think, is. But
Oh, you might be after this.
well, I mean, I'll take an aiding and abetting charge, I guess. But the fucking my issue with this is knowing when the fight is over.
I mean, they said they're gonna come in.
Yeah, they
I mean, the
did.
deputy saw us
They
all
did.
walk in too. So
They
worst case,
did.
right? A deputy walks in, we know the fight's over too.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, why don't I set the mood?
This ain't half bad.
I
I'll
got
be
your
right back,
telegram,
guys. Memento.
Egyptian. I just hadn't had a chance to write back.
Yeah, try to
Oh,
talk
very
to
good,
Jesse.
Jesse, very good.
I don't
I
want to put him on the
imagined you-
spot in front of everybody.
you
That was
would
the
at
only
some
thing,
point.
but I might have to
Yeah.
if we're gonna try
It's
to talk
been
to
a
him.
little bit crazy. I went to Van Horn, and they were about to have a firefight with Law. Yeah.
Okay, be right back.
And then you came here, and they're about to have a firefight with on.
Yeah, everywhere I go, Law keeps trying to kill people.
Maybe I just don't feel like tickling.
You sure they aren't just following you?
Wait, am I the informant? Actually, accidentally bringing Law everywhere.
Lord just decided, just follow Jesse Goat around. We'll find everybody.
He'll lead us to everybody we want.
It'll happen eventually, you're right.
You know, that might actually be true.
That'd be terrifying.
Anyone seen Hathaway around today?
Nope, he can't make it.
Great.
He's out of the state till Wednesday.
Mm.
Whoop. All right.
No, you're fine, shitty.
Howdy.
I'm El Perito, the youngest member. Not in age, but in rank.
Howdy.
Everybody calm down. There's only like 72 of them outside.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
I knew you was
Diego,
good
come
at
with, I want
math.
you to say hello to Hooper.
All right. I'll
There's
be
gonna
back
a
to
lot of
defend all of
gunshots,
you, I
but this
promise.
is a very sturdy building, okay? You're all gonna be okay.
Oh. Hey, can't you send someone away so I can come shoot with you, Esteban?
Oh.
No, it's too late. He's gone.
Was anyone actually freaking out? Because I don't think anyone.
What did you say, Jesse?
I've
Oh,
created a
right.
puddle.
What did you say, Jesse?
I was send someone away so I can come shoot with you.
Send one away? No.
Yeah, send one of
We
your
have
own away.
7.
I know, send one away.
We have to send 2 away. Okay, I'm going.
Good luck.
Oh, just sitting here calmly.
I think you missed your opportunity on the way to Armadillo, didn't you? Yep, right there.
Hello.
I think they would most likely be using.
We get any updates yet?
Yeah, apparently there's 72 lawmen out there.
Welcome back.
72.
Apparently. Oh, he's back. Anyway,
I don't know how far the auction
I
got.
don't know.
Or if it
Did it even start?
Yeah,
No
it
way.
didn't go.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so apparently there's a bunch of
'Cause I was
lawmen and
told
they've got the
that
food group.
regardless if the
so-
purchase is made, there'd be no refunds, no matter the outcome out there.
No one's bought anything.
Well, no auction started yet.
Yeah.
All right,
You're
great.
supposed to start it. Get up there and start auctioning stuff.
Do it in the middle of the gunfight.
You know, that'd be great. We should just go to we should go to the outdoor bar
No,
and do
what
the
he should
auction
do-
in the middle of the gunfight.
What he should do is try to auction the guns to the law dogs while they
I
fight.
think they're still talking out there. That's my assumption.
Now, if any of you got a good look at the law dogs out there, I'm sure if the Del Lobo win, those guns will be added to the auction. Who wants a Hooper gun?
I do.
I will pay for Hooper, not the gun. I will pay for Hooper.
I don't know if
I
we'll
have
be.
more right to Hooper than you.
Oh, I mean, I'm happy to. It's an auction.
Oh, all right.
It's an auction. So.
All right, he killed my father, so that's what I put
We'll
on the
start the
table.
bidding on Hooper at 500.
No, we got our bidding is on who
there
he's
it
done
is,
worse
there it
to.
is. It's bidding on who gets Hooper or who Hooper hurt more.
Both.
Who gets him, I guess.
Personally, I feel like you would win because Hooper was the senior responsible for letting a cadet do surgery on my friend Lucas, which killed him. So.
Okay, so he's negligent. So did he? I don't know. Depending on the situation, I guess the other death there. Which one's Hooper more directly responsible for?
I mean, if you want him, you can have him. I'll just have a. I don't want to say seconds. That sounds disgusting.
Sloppy seconds.
Jesus, we pass
No,
around
why?
Hooper like a piece of
Hooper's
meat.
sloppy seconds.
He'll be fine.
I've had my opportunity to kill him. I haven't, so I'm. I can always make my opportunity. I wouldn't want a riddled with Del Lobo bullets Hooper.
You got a point there.
Well, you don't want to drag him in here, get him more comfortable, and then shoot him down again?
No.
Joke.
No,
It was
no,
a
no.
joke.
I already gave him a nice gun. I've buttered him up some, make him think I like him.
Take him into a bank vault with you and leave him there, perhaps.
Oh,
Wait.
Huh?
maybe
Yeah,
stuff him in a vault.
Can you guys hear that? Do you think they're killing each other yet?
May I remind you, Mr. Quinton, I have never been inside of a bank, aside from in the lobby.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, was the idea to lock him in there and so he can't get out?
Something along those lines, yes, I think.
Okay. All right, I'll get it then.
I can't hear anything.
It's usually when you're in a bank vault, you've blown the hinge open and it's broken, so you can't lock them in.
Right, but if you were to knock him out and just leave him, and then the repairmen come along and replace the door, as they do repeatedly,
Well,
would he not be stuck inside?
That would be extremely difficult to do, I believe, because
I
they
suppose you would have
usually
to
lock
bribe
up
the,
bank before anything.
True. You
And
would
God
need to bribe the
forbid
men.
they don't check inside the vault before they lock it. But I like where your head's at.
Y'all want to invite your other third over, and then we could maybe have some privacy and continue the conversation?
Oh, so Winston.
Oh, please, yeah. No, don't mean to interrupt y'all.
Well, yeah, we decided to take an opportune time, actually, for a conversation and some business meeting.
Hey, nothing better to get a business meeting done while waiting for the shootout to have its day.
Name Winston. Yeah, Winston. It's kind of weird.
Just as a heads up, folks, this could take a long time because the Del Lobos will literally scattering crates of ammo across the entire Raskilla. Just giving you a heads up. We might be in here for a while.
I hope that's not going to be a while.
What's your name, kid?
My name is Diego. But they
Got
call
other
me
things
El
I need to deal with
Perito.
today.
It means the dog.
Yeah,
The
I'm
big
definitely gonna need
dog.
to
I'm the
smooth
dog
things
that
over with
rides with the
Jesse.
wolves.
A business meeting, please. Can you
Hey, y'all whisper.
kindly be quiet?
Dog who rides with the wolves.
You want me to whisper?
Yeah, and your own
All right, I will.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know where anybody here stands with my group, so. I'm just being cautious at the moment.
Sure, sure.
Who does Jesse ride with?
The bastards. Which is why I said that I clearly got to smooth things over. I have not been very, what's the word, involved in the bastards since well, Charles Devine and Jabaz were around, so appears that I'm getting the cold shoulder now.
Yeah, last time I did business with them was to bust you out of that jail cell in Saint Denis.
Pretty much the last time I did business with them as well, which I think may account for some of the colder reaction I'm getting from Jesse over there.
Well, have they reached out to you?
No, I wrote Jesse,
And-
he did not respond, and now this. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's got a problem with me. I think that he, like I said, cold shoulder.
And I don't know where Gotties and Bastards stand. Same with the Lobos, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know where we stand with... I don't know where we stand. No, I'm not saying our name just in case.
Yeah, no need to. No benefit there.
Exactly. Was not aware that Wallaby had died, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you hadn't heard that.
No, I had not. That's an interesting development. Wait, the law is... the law is
If I don't start
doing some sort
serving
of...
drinks, people are gonna start getting antsy.
Yes, there's Siege and Van Horn, but for, I assume, the rest of Dead End Gang.
That would explain that then.
Wallaby wasn't killed by law anyways. Sound like he was killed by another outlaw.
Oh, now I'm curious.
Dear God.
But he's been real cagey with the details, which suggests to me that either it's something bad or something that people don't know. Maybe both.
Hmm. I'm curious, but I don't know if that information is going to come easily. Yeah, I should have asked more details before I came to this, because I don't know where we stand with any of this group, and I don't particularly feel like being shot.
Well, I mean, do the Gaudis have a bunch of people who want to shoot him?
I don't know. I just don't know where everyone stands with these. I don't know.
Well, then why are you assuming that people might want to shoot you?
I don't know. I like to know where I stand with people. I am unsure.
Sure.
And I don't know what would happen. I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I would rather know. That way I can, be careful. Being unsure it makes me uneasy. If I get arrested, I'm going to be so sad.
I mean, even if they're taking out all the Derlopers, I doubt they're going to go after us as well. That's just adding a very messy situation to it all.
Yeah. That actually is.
I'm so sleepy. Started early today at work. Meow meow. What's up, bud?
I'm kind of I didn't bring any medical supplies as well. Shit.
Yeah, I brought bandages. That's it.
I don't even have bandages.
We
God
can
damn it.
always ride them to town. Let's say Del Lobos win. There's some injured. We can ride them, to Armadillo. Get some help there.
Yeah. No, that is true. It's not the law. It's more the Lobos. I don't have any medical supplies to help if they needed it.
But that's what I'm saying. Del Lobos win. We can still ride to Armadillo and get supplies.
That is true. Who's the guy off to our, or to my right? It's probably straight ahead of you. Who's that?
I heard the name Casey.
Casey. Okay. I don't know. The only person I know named Casey is that Casey Banks guy from.
Well, it ain't him. I know that much.
No, did not sound like him. This guy seems too confident to be that Casey Banks. Do the Lobos hold events here?
I mean, yeah, it is gun auction, you know, but I think they've been doing other stuff too, or at least they're going to.
Yeah, because no, fight nights, just anything in this particular spot where we're at right now. I could just see that.
It is a very good event space.
Oh, definitely. And we need something like this in Ansburg. Hell, even something like this in Van Horn would be amazing.
I mean, I think they do have things in Van Horn now, right? They got a fighting ring and other things like that.
I wasn't aware of that. Well, again, I have not been in Van Horn other than when we went there the other night to the general store. It's probably been a year.
Yeah,
So
no,
if
I
they've
think this
added
is a
stuff-
more recent edition.
That's probably why. Because I know we didn't have anything like that when Summers was in charge.
Sadly, no, right? We
would've
do
been
all the legwork,
amazing.
and what do we get for it? Nothing.
Exactly. Though, curious. So if Wallaby's dead, is someone taking over his role in Van Horn?
I mean, that's fine, but I think it's a power vacuum right now.
Interesting. Just genuinely curious about it. Even if no one steps up now, I feel like someone will probably step up in a couple of months. Then we go for the whole thing of Summers and Wallaby again, but with a new group.
So, can you tell me anything about that remnants group, the Freys and all that?
I cannot tell you too much about them. I'm not 100% sure of who is in it. But from what I hear, it's former members of the Frey gang, which I don't think are on good terms with the Gothies last I checked. So that is something I need to be careful of.
I see.
But I don't know. Even then, I didn't have much detail on the Frey gang. So I'm not 100% sure who is in it and who is not. I could ask some of the others in the Gothies and Brian and such.
No, I was just more curious about who they are, what they do, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess their name fits with being remnants of the Frey gang. So I can probably think, because yeah, I made mention the other night. Yeah, the remnants is a bloody good name. I'm so mad I'm so mad I didn't have a gang called the remnants.
It is a good name.
But again, I can probably ask around. But I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really necessary. It's more just curious.
Oh, I'm genuinely curious, but I'm curious about a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm more specifically curious about Tenton these days and what they up to, where they reside, all that. But, see.
Someone spoke about people up in Colta.
That's the Rude Boys. That's not
Dragon.
Tenton.
Yeah, no, I know that, but it's nice to know where they're residing at least.
Oh, yeah, no, we had that.
But I didn't have that. Same with Liberty, actually, as well. That has me curious, the Liberty one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about the Golden Hounds, except that Morgan thinks pretty highly of them.
Oh, I'm glad he does, because I don't think they're on good terms with us, so... Well, okay, they were not on good terms with Lucas, mostly. But they also extorted him, so... And stole his gun, and then sold it to one of the families in Saint-Denis.
Yeah, I mean, that would do it.
Yep, so he wasn't on good terms. But I don't know where we stand with them. But it's also nice to know that the Lobos are around, the bastards are around. I don't know where I stand with either of them. Remnants, someone said they were out west here, so...
They are. Out by the fort. Last I saw, there was a little note left there.
Ooh, the fort is a good place. There's a lot of places to get into the fort, but it also can be very dangerous to try and get in if you need to. And yeah, we got Gothies in Ansburg, Deaden in Zamhorn, though I don't know where they're still dead end or not. Will be dead actually now I think about it. And then Barlettis and there's another group, I can't remember their name now. I don't know what they're called. Either way, another group. Who seems to be feuding with Barlettis for some god knows reason. I feel like we need a gang out in Blackwater now. Just to even things out. Strawberry gang, let's go. Let's make one.
Strawberry Gang are dealing with the Rangers every day. I think that's why nobody wants to try.
Yeah, actually, you got a point. At least they're not going to... The Rangers won't try to arrest us at least, okay?
No, but still, I mean, it's going to be a constant presence. Somebody constantly potentially sending telegrams about you.
Ah, you got the point there. I would say Valentine, but no. Just no. He hasn't any other places, actually. Strawberry and Blackwater, you don't see many gangs or anything operating out of there. Same with Valentine, but also Valentine has its own craziness to deal with. Limpity is a interesting one because it's like right in the middle of a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I like Tumbleweed and Van Horn Thieves, because I don't know, it just seems a little more out of the way than things. But Limpity is just, plus that place isn't that place burnt down?
Yeah, it was burnt down ruins.
Yeah, so that's interesting. At the very least, I'll see if the others want to go down and visit at some point, depending on who's there, because I'm curious. As far as I'm concerned, we have no conflict with Golden Hounds. So we might be able to do some sort of business, but...
So curious how that gunfight's going out there.
I am too. I have full faith in the Lobos. But it's hard to tell what is going on from in here.
Yeah, especially if there's a lot of law, you know? They were saying 700, which of course isn't true, but there's a lot, there's a lot.
Yeah. And if one of them is one of the most wanted in the crossing, I wouldn't be surprised if more than 6 show up.
Almost want to ask that kid Diego to go outside and check, but he's liable to just get himself shot if he does.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. I maybe give it 15 minutes. I don't know. It's really hard to tell in here. I can't hear anything other than a stupid dog that keeps barking. I'm gonna lose my mind if that dog keeps barking. Feed it, please. Anyway, yeah. Plus, the group over in the other corner having their secret little meeting.
Yeah. Half word, I'm gonna ask Jesse to talk, he's gonna say no. We'll see.
Yeah, you got the point there. But I'll be here, back up if you need me.
Well, we're just chilling, guys. There's not much going on right now. We're just like kind of a rock and a hard place. Cause Isabella and Julius don't really have anything to talk about. Crazy crossing tonight. Yep. Yeah.
Do you think people will get mad if I just got up and started playing the piano? The silence is killing me.
Yeah, it's too much for you. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, is he shirtless? Hello, what? The fuck is he shirtless for?
About to start his training regimen.
Apparently. Is he that bored? He's probably mad that he's not a part of whatever's going out there. Though I feel like at this point, this is taking so long that it's probably a shootout.
Oh, no, absolutely. It's a shootout. We would have heard a long time ago if it wasn't.
Yep.
No, they were not planning on letting the Del Lobos walk away. So either Del Lobos are winning or they're all going to Siska. Shit. Wonder if none of these fucks would be willing to help a breakout attempt if it came down to it.
I mean, I would.
Listen,
If it gets me some
it'd be
good
you
favor
and
with
me.
the Del Lobos. You don't think the bastards would be helpful?
Well, that's the question, right?
Oh yeah, the trading company Huckley and that won't, if they're somewhat lawful.
We got two bastards, Diego and that Casey fella. It does make 6. If they're actually willing to help, but who knows? Santiago did seem very, very secure that they was going to win, so I guess we'll see.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm confident. This is our, if worst comes to worst scenario, but
Sure.
if it comes to a shootout, fuck, if it goes to a shootout, I want them on my side.
Julie know what's happened 10 ton. No, he does not. He does not. We mentioned a couple people were trying to get information on 10 ton gang. I figured out what we're going to do with 10 ton gang. It's not nice. But it's not like completely fucked up either. Well,
I actually think he is working out over there. Maybe he's nervous and needs to get that energy out.
yeah. We have a plan for 10
Or
ton.
he's mad
I'll put
that
it
he's
that
not
way.
involved in what's ever going out there. Just like Clem. Clem was mad. She was upset that she wasn't involved in whatever was going on in Van Horn. Oh, she had a fit of bloodshed when we had to shoot down a bunch of those guards in Ansburg. I literally had to pick brain off her. It was disgusting.
All we need is one living 10 ton gang. We need more tank stream as you can. It's awesome. Yeah, I wanna. When I can stream, I'm definitely gonna stream. I think especially as the Gorma stuff picks up, I'll be able to stream more. Because then it might be worth it, right? You know, I was like, if it's not worth it if it's just 2 hours of me like writing telegrams and trying to make plans with people. But 2 hours of actual roleplay, hell
They
yeah.
could all be dead now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why you shooting me? What happened?
Oh, he's going out to check. Oh, is he? No.
Put your hands up before you.
I'm on edge, that's all.
I don't
I'm
know if
ready to
shirtless and
fight.
on edge is a good combination.
You don't have a gun in your holster. Oh.
They could all be dead. What if the last two shot at each other and both inflicted mortal wounds?
Well, he's a rare sunshine.
You want to take the risk?
Hey, kid, come here.
You want to take the risk?
Let me give you
Oh,
this.
I'm curious.
What? I'll return it. Very briefly. Oh god. They're gonna kill us.
Are they going out?
They are.
It goes 1, 2. Oh, there they go. I'm gonna get up just in case.
It's over! Isabella, we need your help. We need someone with medical knowledge.
Lordy, okay.
What happened?
I can dump alcohol.
The Del Lobos still stand. The wolves rule the west.
I got
But people are hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna need some medical supplies. I have medical training.
my God! Look at all the bodies. It's a mountain of corpses.
They aren't corpses unless they're dead, and we don't know that yet.
Do you want me to go look?
Let's hope for all of our sakes that they're still breathing.
If you know anything medical,
Yep.
Santiago.
Yeah.
Hospitals, they can burn.
Yeah, Santa's
Is
here.
it? Here, take care of something
Here.
here.
Alright, I'm young.
He's got 3 shots. They seem to be all lodged
We'll
in.
get you in a second.
From what I see.
Oh, lodged.
Un momento.
It's left arm, the chest, and right up here on his right shoulder.
Alright. So left arm, chest, and right shoulder. Okay.
Yep.
Dear God.
Jesus. There are any other Lobos that are upset Santi?
Goodness.
Diego, anybody besides Santi?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Okay. Now, we gotta figure out what to do with these folk.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
think I'm
any-
gonna be sick. There's so much blood.
Any of the other Lobos need help right now?
Diego said he wasn't sure. We should take a look just in case, though.
Thank you for your help.
Que carajo. Malditos ceros.
Y'all know if there's any other Lobos that need help besides Santi?
Ay, pendejos, pues.
I can,
What are you doing at the...
I can start running them to town.
What are you doing at the law?
Eat a medical bag.
I can start taking law to town.
Yeah, we should start moving them.
Call a horse and help.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be okay, Diego. You're gonna be fine.
I promise you. Never. Hi.
There's only 8 of them.
Right.
Just write it out, fella. Okay, any of these folk in critical condition? Anybody doing real poorly?
Aye.
Oh wait, no.
I mean, they all
Alright, we
been
got
shot.
everybody.
I don't see anybody looking like they're about to bleed out.
I'll take this one.
Where's Hector and where's Chavo?
Come on, Danlin.
Let's see.
Okay, Christ. Yep. Yeah, let's just start grabbing them.
All right. On their belt.
All right, fella. Okay. Get you some help.
Well, I could sit here and examine everybody's wounds, or I can start helping.
Yeah, let's just get them moved to this point. There's none that are obviously in terrible condition. You still with me back there?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Good to hear. Get y'all some medical help. What's your name, fella?
Alfred, senior cadet.
Shit! God damn it, Alfred! It's Julius Bradshaw.
Yeah. I thought I recognized you.
What are the chances? I came out here for a little gun auction, and then next thing you know, everybody's fighting each other.
Yeah.
Shit.
So that's what that was. It was a gun auction.
It was indeed what it was gonna be. Instead, it was just a bunch of us hanging out in a bar while the Lobos had their shootout with y'all. But I'm sorry we are meeting under such unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just appreciate that you're at least helping us out. They weren't involved.
Hey, at least I can do. Shit, though, cadet. So you done running trains then?
Yeah, I quit like about a weekish ago. Now I'm a cadet. This is the first time I've been in a gunfight. Good lord.
Well, the Del Lobos are a pretty formidable opponent to go up against the first time.
Yeah. But I'm sure I'm not gonna die. I've been shot worse before.
Well, you definitely ain't the first deputy to go from trains to, you know, the Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, I know a few before me.
You know, Deputy Ed was actually a friend of mine a long time ago. Before she even joined Transit Authority, actually. We spent some time hanging out. Next thing I know, she's running with the, you know, trains and all that, and then she's a deputy, put on the badge.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've met Ed.
I don't think she's been around for quite some time. Fortunately, she was a good person. You want to bring him to the tents? Is that going to be easier for y'all?
Hey, man, is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, Alfred. Feel better soon.
Thanks, Julius.
I'm going to head back to Rathskeller, see if there's any others. Hey. I love that it was Alfred that I picked up. What a way to find out that Alfred's a cadet. I just also love this, the wanted criminals just bringing the hurt deputies right into town. Oh, sorry. Let me scroll up. Poor horse, I gotta rest it a little bit. I'm riding it too hard. Okay. We are almost back. I hope this outside Julius's affiliations with the De Lobos. I feel like they didn't really figure that out last time. Also, was that Clementine on the ground who was glaring at us? I think it was. Hey, I didn't shoot you, Clementine. Don't look at me. Was I making plans to, you know, break Santiago and everybody else out of prison if it came to it? Yeah, sure. But I didn't do it. Did they get all the other injured?
I think so. I think they got everyone.
How are you doing?
We're worried.
Wait, why were y'all worried?
Because everyone else is gone.
Lying here in the dirt.
Oh, wait, so that they just you two here?
Yeah, so if Law shows up, we're screwed.
Well, I think they got bigger things to worry about, but yeah, no, glad I'm back then.
Well, fuck the auction, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, with all the craziness with Van Horn, I mean, there were, what, 6 of us down there, Bella? Something like that? 8 of us?
Something like that.
Yeah. There were, I think you're going to have much better luck, perhaps once things calm down a little bit. And,
Another day.
yeah, exactly. There's
I
less
think
less
you're right.
people getting rounded up and thrown in a Sisika.
And
Yes.
and maybe not tell the Law that you're having an auction.
It wasn't me.
Oh.
Sorry, everybody, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nate, right?
Yes.
That's the man that brought the lawman hostage.
Yeah, I was very surprised by that. I was actually very surprised. That lawman seemed pretty relaxed, though.
That lawman in his first week fought us 5 times, I think, and got stabbed by me.
Sounds like a good week. At least for you guys.
Well, you know, it wasn't fights that we chose. At least most of them weren't. One of them was.
Can get some cigars.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey, fuck.
Hey, not done yet, not done.
Sorry.
Don't push yourself. I gotta stitch all this up. Last thing I want is like your muscles or organs or anything to just come out with the stitching. Okay.
Okay. Everything you say goes, I guess, for now.
My medical opinion is better than yours.
Better listen to the doctor now.
The amount of people I've had to yell at who do not. Or the amount of people, or I wouldn't say the amount, the one person who got treated, called us bitches, and then walked off. Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Who
had
was
someone
that?
called us. I don't remember, some rat guy. I nearly stabbed him. I would have lost my medical license because I was, you know, with the medical department, but I went off on him.
Sounds like he fucking deserved it.
I should have. I should have. I was very protective of my medics. I would have done it for them. I should have done it. Okay, you're gonna have to keep an eye on it, make sure there's gonna be no infections. Okay?
I know the drill.
Alright, perfect. You've got my telegram if you do need any medical, okay?
Appreciate it, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Just take it easy. If I can get to a medical office and get you something for the pain, I can, but I've run out of my supplies long ago.
Well, if you want to stay out west, Rascaler is always open to you too, of course.
It's very kind
I
of you,
appreciate
Santi.
it.
I wish we kept one of the law. We could have had an execution instead of the auction.
Were you the only one who got seriously injured on the Del Lobo side?
No, No, it was
okay.
Hector as well.
Hector, okay, shit.
Did that hostage help at all?
Thank you for the gift,
Nate.
Nate Bennett, right?
That's right. Yeah. I saw the law riding in a posse of like 8 when I was coming down the canyon. And then I saw this lone rider, no badge on, with owls on his horse. And he turned out to be a lawman who I was in a shootout with the other day. So I figured I'd bring him as a +1, and well, it worked out.
It definitely worked out. I wish we got to make an example of him.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
When the boys get back, still doing the auction, or?
I think we're going to have to postpone it for another night after tonight.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of people are tied up with what's happening out east.
Yeah.
And then all this mess.
Genuinely curious as to what exactly is going on out east.
I want to know as well.
From what Clementine said, there was something going on, and Rabbit is involved. So my assumption is some sort of siege or shootout.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Wallaby's dead. You know, get everybody while they're scattering.
It would be the smart move.
But if we postpone, it'll give everybody time to recuperate and prepare and, you know, see who all else will come out next time.
Plus, the man who was bringing the pump action and a elephant rifle couldn't make it today.
Yeah.
He was held up until Wednesday, so it's probably best to postpone it, to be honest.
If you don't mind me asking, which groups have you invited or not willing to invite?
Pretty much everyone's invited. Anybody who has an interest can come. I can't even remember how many groups we've invited.
Okay, because my group might be interested, at least a couple of them.
Okay, sure. More than welcome.
Yeah, they're more business side than outlaw, but they might be interested in some new guns at least. Well, welcome back.
Oh, thanks.
Did any of them die on the way?
All of them.
Good. I don't even know their names. I don't care.
Hey, you remember that?
There was Sheriff Lynn and Hooper and Deputy
Sheriff,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Sheriff, undersheriff, all the same.
Bella, one of them was that. Remember that Alfred Walsh, the conductor from that train that we stole and all that. He's a cadet now. He was one of the ones that got shot down. Yeah, that poor bastard was on the back of my horse.
He's a cadet. They brought a cadet to fight us. Ay, ay,
ay. Yeah. He said that was his first gunfight with the law. I said, well, I hope for your sake next time
well,
you have a better, easier opponent at least. Poor bastard, just setting him up for failure.
I know. It seems like it. Poor fucker.
Please tell me he recognized you. Please tell me.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he didn't recognize me the other day.
We were talking there on the horse, sure.
Jesus Christ.
Are you too familiar?
Oh, no, he was the one driving the train that we stole.
Mm-hmm.
He used to work for the Transit Authority.
I just find it very funny.
Oh, wait, actually, look at me telling you earlier, oh, there's no news, nothing has happened. Yeah, we robbed a bank and stole a train. I did do that.
And we jumped off Bard's Crossing.
We jumped off Bard's Crossing as part of the escape.
What the fuck?
This crazy motherfucker comes up with the most ridiculous plans, and yeah.
Hey, it worked. It worked, okay?
It actually did. That's the funny thing. It worked. It almost didn't when someone started robbing the bank before we got there.
Oh god, don't even remind me. That was the whole thing. We brought the train all the way to Rhodes. We get off. We're about to go start robbing this bank, and we hear an explosion from the bank because that Casey Banks, That fellow who goes in there by himself, yeah, he was robbing Rose. He was a goddamn mess. But
Wait, his name is Casey Banks?
yes.
He was robbing a bank.
All right, I'm gonna get riding out of here. So, all of Esteban, let me know when postponed date is.
I don't have your telegram, amigo.
That's right. What's yours?
KY343.
Okay. Mine is OF490.
Okay.
As in only fanning.
I'm really glad that
490.
gun is empty.
It's a
I
trick.
would have been. I'm really goddamn glad.
Oh, next round of laws coming in.
Shit. Really?
I was kidding.
Ugh. I don't feel like being arrested right now.
I'll see you all. Have a good one.
Bye, Shitty.
Take care, fella.
Who is shooting?
I think those are some victory shots.
I guess so.
It was
they might have been
probably
killing horses.
Diego.
Yeah,
Is that
he
his
was
name?
itching.
Yeah, he probably shooting.
Yeah, he was
They're executing law horses for some reason.
The baby
Why?
lobo. Is that what you call your young? The baby lobos?
That's right.
Yeah, the baby lobo.
Those.
That just means tiny wolves. Doesn't mean baby lobos.
I know, but it's clues. It's clues. So
Clues.
Clues. Shut up. Okay, I'm injured. I've lost blood.
Your own
It's on his
fault.
heart.
What
I
you're
know it's
doing.
my own fault. I know it's my own fault.
Well, if all four of you wanna do the auction, we can still do it. I don't know
think
why
we
nobody
postpone
else
for
showed
next
up
week.
today.
Whose horse is this?
No.
Oh,
No.
this
See,
is
next
mine.
week,
I can
next
get
week
out of the way
Hot
if you
will
want
be
me
there.
to.
No, I'm
Elephant
I'm
bikes
angry.
on
I'm willing to kill lawman horses right now.
Ah, I see.
Oh dear.
Because this will happen again.
No, it's gonna happen regardless.
I think so.
They saw us in Tumbleweed. It's not. 'Cause
Yeah,
of
but
the
you told
auction.
Hooper as well.
I didn't tell him when it was.
Did you not?
Nope.
Okay, well they figured that out somehow. But
They
we told
probably
They
so
saw
many
us
people
in
here.
Tumbleweed.
They thought it was
just
already
came here.
over. I'll tell you, they already thought the auction was over because Dad Lynn asked me if I had bought any nice guns at the auction. So they thought it was earlier or something. So I don't know if they knew the time. They did see me riding this way, so like, everywhere I go today, I see 10 Law about to attack someone. I was in Van Horn and 10 Law attacked Van Horn, and I come here and 10 Law come up here. Maybe we have strategized. They follow me around. If they follow me around, they can find whoever they want. Don't shoot me.
Bastards.
I'm not going
Didn't
to
even
shoot.
have the decency to let us sell their weapons.
I know. Ay.
You
Is everyone
should've
going to
sold
be
them.
around tonight?
You should have just made it a law auction. How many for Dan Lin? How many for?
Oh, that would have been
Hooper?
perfect, huh? To be
Hey.
honest, if I was still on my feet, I probably would have executed one of them.
Amigo, how many for Danlin? 3.
$3. we should have done
started at
super low
3.
bid, and then we just take them to the. Here you go. Have a piece of pie. You look like
Wait,
you need it.
Wait, he's an undersheriff, isn't he?
No,
Sheriff
he is a
now,
sheriff.
apparently.
They were calling
Oh,
him
sheriff?
sheriff.
Is a sheriff?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll
it's been
go
promoted
$2
from the
then.
sounds of
Delicious.
it.
I got water here.
There is a sink over there. By
See behind the
By
bar.
the
over
saloon?
there.
behind the bar.
You cannot fill your canteen, but you can drink from it.
Alright.
You can grab it.
Voila.
Howdy.
Okay, be honest. Who thought that the law was going to come in and get them?
I don't know about the law coming in and getting us, but we were making some backup plans just in case we need to bust some of y'all out.
No, perfect.
Look at
I'm
that.
glad.
Look at that.
I'm so happy.
I mean, I don't think it was a question the law was coming here to get you. It was whether or not
No.
they got you.
Yeah, that's it. They were definitely coming.
We were pretty confident anyway. Didn't really think you all would lose to a bunch of fucking lawmen. So.
Where's Hooper at? Wasn't somebody going to pay for him?
Think he's
They-
already gone.
They
He's
took
already
him
left.
instantly. See, the first one they took was him.
He escaped this time. But I think Jesse wanted him and I wanted him. But my want is more to deliver him to others. So.
They got a high price for him. Sold him at the auction.
As Jesse
well,
pointed
him-
out, better though he ain't already riddled with Del Lobo bullet holes.
True.
Indeed.
They fucked up my home. They ruined my auction. Now I'm pissed.
Ito, my fucking face.
They fucking shot me in Hector.
Does
That drink
anyone
was
else
lovely.
need treatment, or is everyone else okay?
Can we address that? What happened to the law hostage?
He just fucking sprinted. He ran.
Oh,
He
he just ran?
ran.
Okay.
Sprinted as fast as they could.
He ran whenever we weren't looking. It was actually quite funny.
Waited till the
Very
backs
brave
were
of him.
turned and he ran for it.
Yes, pretty much. We were all discussing, and he just sprinted.
Yeah, I'd take it, but
Hooper asked him, how fast can you run? And he was very fast.
well, you should have seen Esteban earlier. He tell you
What?
how fast Esteban. We was setting up for the auction. It was just me and Hector and Esteban in Tumbleweed. It was like 2 hours for the auction, and we're just John, at the wagon. He's putting it away. He says, we got to go. And he just gets on his horse and leaves within a span of, I'm not kidding you, like 1 second. He's just out of town. We did not hear rolling thunder. We didn't hear anything. I didn't hear nothing. And he was gone. And I don't know, he has a sixth sense for it, I guess, now, because we lost him as the fog fucking rolled in. And he told us that Hooper rode into town and looked at him, but we didn't even have the chance to fucking look at the town. And I wasn't staying in one direction either. I don't know how he was.
Taking no chances.
He needs to enter the horse races we're going to host, because he's a good jockey. Let me tell you.
I'd say so. Well, he is the most wanted man in the crossing, so they will be gunning for him every time.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, it made sense. So how about this auction?
We were going to
thank you,
postpone it,
guys.
I think, for next week.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Sadly. But
No,
it means
that's
that the pump action and everything else will be there as well.
I was about to say that is a big kicker item too there.
Exactly. It's unfortunate, but Hathaway, he's got some business out of town, so he can't be back until Wednesday.
Yeah, some shit you just can't deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna move all these wagons you dragged in? Were they helpful?
They actually were.
Okay,
They were
good.
very helpful.
How much money did you spend on those wagons?
Like $400+.
Money well spent.
It keeps us out of Sisika.
I'm sure it'd be less than the fines you would have accrued.
Did we take anything from the law? The one that was
I was
still standing?
yes, I was just about to ask. You should have guns for the auction. They handed over guns for the auction.
I think
No.
at that point we weren't thinking about that, amigo.
Shit.
No, we are. It
You
is.
got 9 people bleeding out. It's total.
Say, insulting enough that there is 4 of the Lobos standing in front of you, piling up 9 of yours. I don't think it is tasteful to take a revolver out of his holster too.
Just one.
I would have taken a donation.
Just
Maybe we earn a
while
couple
while
of
they're
days of
lying
break.
while they're lying on the ground, have them draw straws, and whichever one draws the shortest straw, just take a piece.
Maybe we auction their boots or something.
What? This is the second time you brought up boots today. No,
Today?
actually, sorry, that's Hector. Never mind, Hector. It was
Don't
Hector.
ever compare me to Hector again.
He was talking about how he got his boots off of a warden earlier.
He got his boots off of a horse?
Off a
No,
warden.
A horde? What?
No, you can't say warden because he puts the H.
Oh, the horde.
Yes, the warden.
Wait, you got them off of like a prison warden?
See?
I don't believe you. You've never been to prison.
Maybe in the prison.
I don't believe you either.
Actually, he did.
No, I
Remember
didn't
after we pinataed him, he went to prison that night?
No, it was way before that.
But you went after this as well, didn't you?
No, but it was way, way, way before that. Before the
Listen,
crossing.
it doesn't matter because the boots he got from the warden are boring as hell. You figure a
See?
warden would have a bigger salary to afford more recognizable boots.
It's not about how the boots were.
Maybe
Like
they
an
were nicer,
example.
like before they,
See?
like, all 10 years ago when he got him.
See?
Wait a minute, if you got, how many years ago was it when you got those shoes?
Like a year ago.
So you were like 12 when you got them.
Okay. I was actually 18 when I got these fucking boots.
Is this a Roger? That's bien. Who is this?
Oh, well, has everyone treated themselves to
How
a
are you?
drink?
No.
Got refreshed, because I'm going to get something to drink.
Too annoyed.
I will.
What a shame that we couldn't even sell one gun.
Listen, this is for the better. It's for the better. You'll get some big ticket items next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some more guns, get some more people attending, all that.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
The next Sunday we should have a.
What's your plans, Julius?
Well, I still want to
What's
try
your
to
plans,
talk to
Julius?
Well, just a couple people I need to have conversations with. Other than that, I mean, really not much tonight.
I've got one or two other things I need to do. I would have had more, but yeah. We'll get Hooper one day.
I'm sure he's stitched up by now. Just go to Armadillo and
Yes. With how many law possibly roaming around there?
no, they all got shot in the arms. They can't lift a gun.
Can't do nothing.
I'm not
Just
going to
snatch 'em
take
up.
that risk.
Pick it
I'm
up,
gonna
pick
take
him up
that risk.
like a box and just walk away.
No. No, I'm not going to risk it. It's fine. As I said, it would be just to deliver him off to another group of people anyway.
What are we talking about?
Hoop.
Oh, just joking about. You just dumb joke about just riding Armadillo and picking him up since surely he's been treated by now.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it.
I was in a.
You got business with the Oop?
Some friends do. So I was going to deliver him to them.
Which friends?
Brie and I think Bunty is also going after him, but she's doing her own thing, really.
Interesting.
We're here.
Can I bend your ear real quick, Santi?
Sure.
Wait, no, me first. Me first.
Oh, me first.
Me first.
All right, everyone say Santi.
Yeah.
No.
Form an orderly queue.
Well, I'm
defer
actually
by a
just,
week.
I'm actually just gonna leave. I just wanted to know if it's a literal week we're being postponed by, or if it's gonna be.
That way, Hathaway
Said,
can
I
come
think he
here
said
with
a
a pump.
week, didn't he?
I mean, he said a week, but you know that's maybe it's a give or take a little bit.
Sure, may not
I
be
did not know
literally
he had one.
a week.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Huxley.
Yes.
You gonna bid on that pump action?
No,
No. Okay.
I was just here to help run the thing
Okay.
and provide weapons for the auction, so maybe get some money out of it too.
All right.
I'd end up bidding on that pump action depending on how beautiful it is.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's probably stock if it's gonna be from Hathaway. since
Looks
he's
like we're fighting for it.
he's a dumb, lucky idiot who just comes across special firearms
Bottom row.
from all of his bank robberies.
All right.
You're really twisted up about that, aren't you? Wait, we fighting?
But I told you, it's the Fritz getting Fritzer,
I said we're fighting.
who don't want to do anything with the money.
I'm betting on that too.
You told me with the media will fight.
Oh yeah.
Fight really now.
In numbers, man.
Yeah, of course. It's all right. Have a good
See you later,
one.
Mr. Bennett. Oh, actually, Mr. Bennett, I do want to talk to you.
Okay, Diego.
I'm okay. I'm glad you guys are okay.
Me too. I'm kind of sad though.
Were you excited for the auction?
Poor Diego.
See, but they also like, apart from I'm ruined now. Look at me, Diego. I'm fucking ruined. They
How?
deformed me.
What did they do?
My fucking cheek, amigo. Look at it.
Seems like you need to get in line though, if you want that meeting with Auntie.
I see how it is.
Honestly, I was about to say I'm actually more trying to get a chance to talk to Jesse and Santi.
The
This
women
point.
love me, amigo.
Okay.
Like I
They
said,
tell me that scars
there's
tell
bad
stories.
blood and ain't mutual. I try to
I wouldn't
ease it
know
over. You
because
know
I've
how it
always
is.
been beautiful and without scars.
No, understandable.
You're boring and lame, Diego.
No.
I think perhaps I
No, I'm kidding. You
waited
survived the desert,
too
you know,
long to patch
lots of
things up with
sunburn
the
and
Mr.
bastards.
Diego,
Might be
I
too
don't
late,
think
but can't hurt to try.
Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try. I mean,
You started stripping for
I'm
us.
hoping.
Yeah, well, it wasn't for you guys.
I'm
I was
hoping,
getting
yeah,
ready for battle.
not to be on bad terms with bastards.
No, I don't think it'd
took
be
off
bad
more
terms.
layers of
More
clothes
just you don't
than
give a
after
shit
battle.
about me, right?
Everybody
Which
that
is
can
fine. I
hear
mean, you
the
don't
auction is being
have
moved
to. It just
next
makes me real
Sunday.
sad, given that
By then we
I've
should
always
have
thought
a
highly of
band
the
or
bastards.
elephant
You know.
rifle, so
Yep.
Hip hip.
Jesus Christ, actually.
Let's be honest. I got
Hey, Esteban.
friendship
You
with
think
the,
you're up to 10,000 now?
probably.
got friendship with the Lobos here. It's about all the friendship I need in the West.
I was above.
But
I was gonna say.
But
before
more
this
friends
fight.
is never a bad thing.
Yeah, I was
One
going to
last
say,
announcement,
if
everybody.
you didn't say the
Happy
west
Cinco
part,
de
I was going to
Mayo.
be a little mad.
Feliz.
Jeez.
Have you? Oh, we're shooting guns, everyone.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, we're going to go over here.
Valid. Jaya.
No, I'm
Yeah, what the hell?
No, you're not valid.
This is how fire. Get low fireworks.
I'm not paying
Excuse me.
Is everything in the wagon?
Nah, yeah, that's something.
I gotta go grab stuff. No, I gotta grab the crates for the wagon.
Oh, yeah, let me help you.
Have you had a meeting with Alexio yet?
No, I have not. I want to do that on Thursday, but things came up and I wasn't able to attend the Corrigan night.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I couldn't stay. So, if you want to organize it, I haven't heard from him in a week or so. But,
Okay.
Brie and I have been trying to kick him out of bed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, definitely write me and we can see about what day we can all meet up. Because I certainly want to talk to him and meet with him. He's definitely going to be on the invitee list of this party.
No, that's good. He will probably. I don't know who you're inviting, if it's just the leaders or, but he will probably want to bring a +1, which would be his partner, who is the leader of another gang.
Yes. Oh, wait, what gang?
They were the collective, and then Lucas died.
Oh, now there's something else.
They're the ones I was saying who the remnants of the collective, but are not the remnants gang.
Yeah, so don't say that. They're the
Yeah.
former collective.
Yeah, the former collective.
Okay.
Is it a
Yeah,
rough
that
house?
one.
What's going on?
Oh Jesus!
Pistola
Someone got
ammunition? Do you have any spare? Any spare?
Ammunition? Yeah,
For
yeah.
the pistolas,
Yeah, I got some. What, pistol?
Yeah, you need pistol.
Sí, gracias, gracias. This is good. Mucho gracias. This is all I need.
Yeah.
Just go in over there.
Federales.
Why is Diego shouting?
Hey, don't worry, it's okay. Hey, this is official.
They tied up?
Business. We're handling it, no problem.
Jesus Christ, he was tied up.
Oh.
Kill them with their own bullets.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I think
catch
it's
me.
You want
Catch me.
fuck's sake, don't
I've got you.
yourself. Please don't hurt yourself.
Oh no. Those trays. Oh, that's what the hell?
Oh, what?
Okay, I just dropped it.
You dropped it and climbed down. That was smooth.
The crate is empty anyway. It's okay.
Okay, that is good.
Indeed.
Gracias everybody for
Mr.
coming.
Bradshaw?
Hmm.
I'll pull you over for a second here.
Yeah, no,
just,
please.
Just some
Oh, shit, bless
business
you.
shit. That's all.
I'll be right back, Isabella.
Okay, I will
Where
stand in the
is?
middle.
No, this is private, right in the middle. So I'd like you to meet my two associates here. This is to my left, Mr. Abdul. To my right, Mr. Winston.
Howdy, Abdul Winston. Pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Bradshaw?
Winston, don't be rude.
Pleasure to meet you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
My voice coming out correctly?
Yes. Yes.
It is a pleasure to be here.
These two who I am primarily in business with, there are some other folks in the company. Mr. Winston's niece, a few others. You might know a lady by the name of Hades as well.
Okay, I've heard the name. I ain't met her yet, though.
Soon to be. I mean, she's not officially in there yet, but I mean, hopefully. Anyways, well, we are primarily in very similar businesses as you, so I figured it'd be nice for everyone here to know each other. Because I feel like we'd be good business partners in the future. You know, obviously you'd be doing your own thing with Guam and your own outfit, but I feel it would be good that we rub elbows together, considering we are mostly trying to stay out of any blood feuds betwixt, you know, all these gangs, etc., and to do business with them, yeah?
Sure. No, I think that is marvelous. I mean, Wilma's a similar position, right? We do not wish to get quite as involved with some of the gangs here, but difference being, right, we got a whole island to protect. People are going to inevitably try to either take things or piss somebody off, right? Whatever the case may be. We won't say we're going to be completely neutral at all times, sort of thing. So having a party here that is more neutral is valuable. Plus, it sounds like we might be trading some similar goods, that sort of thing. So I would be very interested in making sure that we're doing so in a way that is mutually beneficial.
Wonderful, excellent. Yeah, I figure since you folks got your, you know, you got Guam to take care of course, and you got some primary exports to, bring there to the crossing. That we ain't gonna be stepping on each other's toes or be a direct competition to each other too much.
Yeah, I think so, especially because one of the hard rules I'm making is that any, more illicit goods, they only get purchased on the island. I'm not doing any deals here in the crossing, right? Lemons, what have you, sure. Whatever, you know, that's going to be done here. But anything else, they got to bring it to the island, which is going to certainly narrow our clientele, right? We ain't going to be as accessible as some other people, but there's going to be returns in it for them as well if they are willing to make the trek.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. That does sound wonderful. Where was that? Oh, we've been talking with Mr. Gold and most folks that we can. I suppose this doesn't really involve you too much, considering what you literally just said. But what we're gonna try to do is try to fluctuate the economy of the specialty firearms as well.
Okay.
Downward, not
Sure.
upward.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know the gun prices for these right now, Mr. Bradshaw, but they are egregious.
Ridiculous.
You know, that don't surprise me. I remember it was a while ago, but at one point, Mausers was going for like $13,000, which is what they ain't no gun.
They are averaging that now.
That's just ridiculous. Ain't no gun worth that.
He's 15,000 or 16,000 or something.
Well, to be quite honest with you, Mr. Bradshaw, ain't none of these guns, and I mean none of them are worth $6,000. But
No,
people will
not at all.
pay what they want to pay for it.
Sure.
We've had traders that have made the desperation for these weapons higher, and as such, they will sell or buy for ridiculous prices.
Mm. So, what we're going to be trying to do to get as many outfits on board as possible with this, since it really only benefits everybody except for the abhorrently greedy, is that, we're just going to, one, ask people who don't want to sell to us at lower prices to try to sell at lower prices. Most of the gangs we know, they trust us well enough, and I think they would be on board with the idea. Folks have been around for such a long time that they ain't got no need for absorbing prices like that, or they've been there, done that. So they'd be on board with that sort of thing.
Sure.
And
Yeah, no,
getting the stock in for is going to be the hardest part, I think, to be a consistent seller of low price specialty firearms.
Yes, it's going to be quite difficult. Yeah, no, I see it right. We're going to be willing to buy just about anything people want to sell some guano, but I don't see guns being a main area of focus or nothing like that for us. So I'm more than happy to work with y'all as far as pricing rare guns or anything like that goes, if any happen to come our way.
Yeah, it's just an idea, I suppose, floated to you there. Being you in business, any interesting ideas coming your way. My perk, stimulate the brain. The business brain, I guess is what you call it.
Sure. Yeah, no, I think that is a very clever plan, especially if you can get people on board with it. Like you said, hard part's going to be that stock, but I feel like there's got to be some guns that are just sitting around, right? Like I know Hathaway, unless these are new guns, he's had these guns for ages.
Do not invoke the name. He's the entire reason that anyone's doing this shit.
Feel the rage boiling off of us right now.
Listen, when I first got into the States, Mr. Bradshaw, the state, excuse me, the two businessmen I originally met were you and Mr. Hathaway. You were the folks who was around. Now, I was still a gun for hire, most of it. I wasn't trying to break into this business as it is now, but I did a bank or two with Mr. Hathaway. And he was an easy connection to make. But it became very quickly apparent to me that Mr. Hathaway does nothing without making as much profit as he can, regardless of if he needs it or not.
Sure.
He is the reason why we are trying to change that sort of thing, so that a person that already owns 3 wagons isn't still trying to sell a Mauser for $15,000. He doesn't fucking need it, or redistribute that good back into the crossing, right? I'll give you an example. Limpany is very busy right now, and that is because Mr. Pavel gives people work. He is broke compared to Mr. Hathaway. He is not nearly as rich, yet he still finds the method and the madness to provide people with jobs and come around and opportunity and almost connections that way. But Mr. Hathaway, well, he hoards his money. He still hits those banks. He dips his little fingers in every single pie. Doesn't care about remaining neutral, any of this shit, right? So, there is some vitriol in my voice. I'm sure you are aware. I have been burned by Mr. Hathaway. I have tried to work with him. It's not for lack of trying. It's just the fella don't do anything unless it benefits him and maybe his. Because his outfit fluctuates frequently.
Yeah, there seem to be a disappointing number of folk who operate that way, but with Hathaway it always seemed that way. I mean, he and I all been on good terms, but business relationship,
I'm still on good terms with Mr. Hathaway, but which I'm surprised with, since I'm not exactly tight-lipped about my disdain for how he does business, but he does business, he makes money. He's good for the money. It's just the money is affecting everybody else in the mother, whether they realize it or not.
Well, I'm glad to hear that y'all are thinking about all this. I think it's high time at an organization that, is pretty serious about business. I mean, we haven't had the Chenzels around for a while, or Taipan or anything like that, so I think y'all have a very good opportunity here.
Yeah. I mean, Taipan was They came around for a little bit of a spurt there. I got to speaking with them, luckily enough. Kind of got an idea of how they did business as well. But well, Mr. Was it Zway? Is that right? Is that his name? And Mr. Copperhead. Well, they went around for too long. Maybe they tried to bite their teeth back into it, but didn't want to chew no more. Beside the point, though. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna try to do. How you feel about horse racing?
Well, I ain't much of a jockey myself, but I do enjoy watching. I do enjoy betting on it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I noticed a distinct lack, and I'm sure that there's been plenty of folks in the past who, drum it up from time to time. And I think it's just a lack of folks wanting to organize it, because I think there's plenty of folks who want to watch and bet on it.
Yeah, there was a fair bit of horse racing, but that was ages ago. I mean, I'm talking 8 months, a year ago, something like that, where they were actually having a regular, and I ain't heard nothing since.
Yeah. You don't get horse races on Guam, I'm assuming, yeah.
No, we don't have horses on Guam at all. We do donkey races sometimes, which are also quite fun, but very, very different.
That is tragic.
No, honestly,
not the donkey races.
The donkey races with the lack of horses.
No, the lack of horses. Look,
I was going to say, Mr. Bradshaw, there is a fellow named Gaucho who lives somewhere around Valentine that I'm sure would enjoy talking to you. He talked my ear off about racing asses.
Listen, the one thing that Flatneck can provide to the people is donkeys, as a matter of fact. So, but regardless, I've hosted a donkey race or two in my lifetime, and they've been great fun. It usually involved beating the piss out of the person you're trying to pass. Very good. Low to the ground so you don't get trampled by actual horses.
Yeah, we did one where we put machetes in everybody's hands, and that was quite fun, but not something we're likely repeating anytime soon.
Yeah, sign a waiver for that one.
I can see grudges coming for that one.
I mean, you would think it'd be common sense, right, Mr. Winston? But some folks just, chance of death here.
Too true, actually. I definitely see that as well.
As a
he lost his train of thought there.
Mr. Winston?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, we lost you at as a, and then you
Oh
petered off a
shit!
little bit.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all
I
right.
said I can see that as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, we only missed the one word. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I guess I just wanted to pull you there. I don't want to keep you from your friend and doing things around that. I just wanted to introduce you to these two. Maybe exchange some telegram numbers here and there just so we can keep in touch, because Mr. Abdul and Mr. Winston and myself will be around frequently.
Yeah, well, that is very good to hear. I don't know quite how much I'm going to be spending my time in the crossing versus Guarma, so kind of figuring out how that's going to go. But at the very least, I plan on visiting regularly, check telegrams, plan meetings, that sort of thing. So I'll definitely be around, at least from time to time.
Well,
if anything, if we have business for you, we might also come and pop down to your own grounds.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind taking a vacation here or there, but I suppose the idea is that when you do come around, you got folks a telegram.
Sorry, when I do come around something telegram, I miss
you got folks a telegram.
I got folks a telegram. Yes. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. It's definitely the idea, right? Get connections going, and then figuring out kind of how we can scratch each other's backs.
I do love a little bit of back scratching.
Indeed.
Excuse me. I think I gotta go and check if Annie has woken up, and I don't want her to be waiting around wondering.
I understand you. I mean, I'll be honest with you, gentlemen. I've been up for far too fucking long, so I'm gonna be resting my head down. But truly a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Bradshaw, and of course my two associates here.
Yeah,
Mr. Bradshaw, if you would like to give me your telegram, I could take that down.
Oh, please, yeah, no, it's RU989.
That's how fucking tired I was. I said to just swap the telegram numbers. I just completely fucking forgot.
Very good. I will send you one with mine.
All right, brilliant. Well, it's a pleasure meeting both of you gentlemen, and guys, good to see you again, Huxley.
Of course, sir. Of course.
See you, man. Okay, I'll see you later.
Absolutely. Just in time to get out this rain.
Yeah, y'all take care.
You as well, sir?
Where did Izzy go? I need to get out of the rain. I really want to talk to Jesse. And the rain's like coming right through that too. Doesn't even provide much cover. I thought it was Pearly for a second too, but I don't actually think it is now. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it was a good little business meeting there. Huxley's got himself this, seemingly above board company, right? They might be dealing in illicit goods, but other than that, not criminal. And yeah, I think it might be a very beneficial relationship going forward.
Ah, that is good.
I still want to talk to Jesse, but I don't want to interrupt that chat they're having.
It looks like everyone else has interrupted them, so.
Well, I mean, it might be Huxley and them saying goodbye, right?
Yeah, I guess.
That's
I'll
the only
wait.
reason.
Well, I'm hoping to talk to Santi. If not, I'm happy to talk to him another day. I've got his telegram anyway, so I can send him a telegram.
Or maybe that'll
see
be
if
the
he's
plan.
around.
Yeah, once they're done, we split them up. You talk to Santi, I talk to Jesse.
Oh, and it splits from there. Holy shit. Well, I want to talk to Santi before I leave, and then I need to go. Been here a bit too long, so we need to get going.
Yeah, if you don't got time, you gotta leave. Please don't let me keep you.
No, I just really want to talk to Santi. It's been a while since I've seen him, other than treating him today. And then while everyone was gone, I'm just like, yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you as well. While I'm treating him. Oh, dear me. And yeah, apparently the auction is for next week now.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Yeah, I'll let Alexia and the others know.
Honestly, I don't even really care about the auction as far as the guns go. I just want to see everybody and socialize. I like that part.
Yeah, no.
I don't think there's any gun I would really care about. I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe there'd be a surprise, but I can't think of any gun I'd particularly care about.
Yeah, no. What was it? What was I gonna say? I was thinking in my head, now it's just all the criminals just like connecting with each other at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, I was saying that.
Yes, good for it. I have been RPing off stream. I've been on almost every day, at least for a little while.
God damn, I can talk forever.
The thing is that I worked the last 10 days in a row. I've been working like some weird short shifts, but it's still like, it's, an hour commute plus work, so on and so forth. And it's like my shifts often fall right during peak. So I've been logging on like during like EU hours, and I've been logging on late at night. So honestly, most of what I've been doing has been writing people telegrams, trying to plan meetings, and riding around like doing moonshine and shit. It's really not been, and that's why I haven't been streaming.
Just trying to
because
work
it's
out
like
what is going on.
doing a short stream where it's mostly just me writing telegrams.
It's hard to read the body language going on over there. One's got his hands on his hips. We've got crossed arms. He's pacing now. Guns are not drawn, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's just not something that I felt like streaming. Also, like a lot of times I'd be tired, and so I wouldn't like really want to.
I do want to check my telegrams, but Armadillo's going to be too hot.
No, you either want to go to Benedict or you want to ride past and go to Riggs or something.
Yeah, I might have to ride past, go to Riggs. Wait, Riggs or Wallace, either one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's too dangerous. I know the law might be injured, or they might have injured there, but if they've got backup or some have just a graze, and some of them can still lift a goddamn gun. I'm not taking a risk.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like once I think I'm more established, there'll be more people to roleplay with at those weird hours. It's just like I want to get Gorma established, and it's a lot of just Telegram tag right now. So yeah, so it's just it's one of those like things where I just haven't really felt like streaming when I'm so busy with work. But hopefully we'll be able to stream more soon. Been behind for a few weeks. Did Julius ever get what's left him in Scrump's Whale? No, Myth Wardens. Julius is still like fully on the lam. We are on the run, wanted still. We have gone back to Gorma a couple times. I did have a conversation with Morgan that I recorded, but I don't know that we need to show it on stream. I could, but it's like I feel like I'm kind of rehashing a lot of the same conversation as I'm preparing for this party and for the Gorma like fence arc to start. So that's the one thing where I'm like, I just, it feels to me, I don't know, like maybe you guys are like, I don't care. I'd watch the same conversation 6
Are
times.
you looking at us?
Seems like it.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hola.
Howdy.
Hello there.
You know, despite the auction not happening and y'all getting shot up, I mean, I've had a good time at least. I hope y'all have.
You know, it's been not terrible. It's been okay, and the law comes around. They do their thing. It's okay. Everybody inside. Hopefully, they enjoy themselves, have drinks. I don't know.
Exactly.
Maybe box each other. Maybe sing a song, something like this. Somebody play the piano that we took from San Daniel. I don't know.
That piano is beautiful. I'm so glad y'all got your hands on that.
See, it's good. It's good. Did you need to talk to
well,
to Jesse or to Santiago or to all of us? So anybody like this?
Miss Bella here was hoping to talk to Santi, and I was hoping to talk to Jesse, and we didn't want to interrupt.
I get it, okay. We'll go to Capitao things and go get him. Un momento, por favor.
Tnixian,
That explains why you were looking at us.
So good to RP with you again. Yeah, Del Lovis. Julius is like, I don't know about y'all. I had a good time. Typical Julius.
You're letting it go before the auction?
He's very loud.
Yeah, no, that DO kid's got a pair of lungs on him, that's for sure.
He really does. I kind of hope the law does not interrupt the auction next week.
Yeah, they might have to keep it a little more quiet this time if they don't want Law showing up again.
Yep. Yeah, outside of the Lobos and you, the only other person I'm probably going to mention it to is Alexion. That's it. And see if he wants to come along.
Poor Alfred Walsh didn't even know it was an auction. He said, oh, that's why y'all were there. Yep.
Oh, dude. I cannot believe that Alfred Walsh is a goddamn cadet. I cannot believe that. Holy shit. Hello, Jerry. How are you feeling?
Like shit. Like if the law comes again, I'm not going to be any use in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could do more in regards to making you feel better. I wish I had stuff for the pain, but my supplies ran out a long time ago. And I'm not
It's
one
alright.
for going to steal from a medical department.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm still I'm using this as more reason to be angry at them, I guess. Now that they've ruined my auction, ruined my home, shot me. I'll just stew on that. So the next time I fight them, there'll be no mercy.
Jesse is going to come back for you. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah. No, I ain't no rush.
Please.
Of course. What do you want to talk about?
Mostly business.
I was about to say, if this
so-
is a guarding business, you want me to give y'all some space?
Up to you. I was just going to see what kind of business we can do. I'm not entirely sure. The standing of the Lobos and the Gottis at this point in time. Honestly, I could have been walking into a lion's den of people who do not like us, so took a bit of a risk here.
I don't think I know any of them.
If you like, I can bring Alexio around. He's our leader. But we try to deal in legit business as well as some illegal business as well. But it's a front.
I see. Well, okay. Well, your business is your own. If you want to tell me, you're more than welcome. I'm not going to be rude and ask. But what do you have in mind for us?
We can do security work if you need it. We can. Depends on which side of the business you want. Alexio would be better to explain it. So if it's okay with you, I can bring him along to the next conduction or organize a meeting. It's up to you guys.
That sounds good. A meeting sounds good. I would say immediately, I would think using this place for the events. That's the legal business.
We do have an events coordinator who, is more on the legal side of things. She likes to organize events.
Wonderful. Something like this, that's always good. Brings people here, puts money in our pockets, puts money in your pockets. Everybody profits.
Profits are good. But
As far as
happy to-
security, nothing comes to mind, but perhaps a job. Maybe another job. We're going to need supplies to keep fighting the law, repair the damages done to our home, and also just prepare for the future.
Understandable.
Julius could probably fill you in on what we did the last time just to get all of these supplies here. It was very elaborate.
It was.
There was so much to move. It was like the only choice.
And they never figured it out. The law
They
never
figured
got
it
us
out.
for it. Mm-hmm.
They could have.
I mean, Julius is really good when it comes to plans. So if it's something that he planned, I can expect. I can expect them not figuring it out. Julius is a madman.
Got to make the
I'm not
plan
going-
just insane enough so they ain't gonna think anybody would dare try it, right?
I mean, I was literally bragging to Lucas before he died, as well as Bree and the others, about your plans, and that if they ever need a plan, to go to you. But yes, security work, that's the legal side of things. We can do other jobs as well. Depends on what Alexio says is okay.
Or we had a very dangerous and deadly run-in with the law a few weeks back. We were trying to get a group of people together that could mix and match, pick up jobs, put up bounties. Not on people per se, but perhaps items, certain things. But unfortunately, we didn't get to really build it up before we had the law breathing down our necks and we had to disappear for a little.
The law does come in and ruin things.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I am happy to organize a meeting. I've been trying to kick the man out of bed the last couple of days, so it's not been easy. But I think if there was a meeting, he would probably get out of bed.
Okay, perfect. You have my Telegram number, yes?
I believe I do, yes.
Okay, send me a Telegram, and then we'll get something organized at some point. Probably in the coming week, I would assume.
Yeah, no, that is fine. As I said, I've been trying to kick him, so but I've had other
Okay.
things to discuss with him.
Well, if you give me enough notice, I can make it. No problem.
Of course, perfect. That is all the business I had to do.
Always
like
up for more business.
I'm the only one who doesn't smoke as well here. This is weird.
Oh.
I don't smoke, so
Do you drink?
I do drink, yes.
Well, Santi, I must say I'm glad to see that once again Rathskeller stands tall.
Hey, for now, we are weathering the storm, but it's only a matter of time before the law just has enough, sends every man, woman that they have.
It is the inevitability of it, but shit. Being able to stand on your own 2 feet, at least for the time being, that is well, it's a good thing to say.
Pretty close, could have been ended. They'd hit my head or something else.
It's the risk we take every day living this life, huh? Never know when it's gonna be your last.
I took a big risk. It worked out though in the end. I'm glad. Last time we spoke, we had quite a discussion about your plans.
Yes, and a lot of those plans are still in progress, already underway, and then some. Wilma is ideally going to be the center of trade and commerce of illicit goods out of Saints Crossing that people want a little more distance from, where, you know, a little less law oversight. I was just telling, there's so much going on, but the short of it is one of the first things we're doing to entice people to the island, right, is buying things, but at a very steep price, so you can turn a higher profit, but only doing it on the islands, right? So folk, they want to sell us gold bars, well, we'd be more than happy to buy at well above anything that anyone in the cross is going to pay for them, but you got to bring them over to the island, right? Things like that.
Interesting. I like this.
I'm actually planning on throwing a party pretty soon here, and I will write you once all those details have been finalized, but it's going to be sort of a Guarma grand opening, you could say.
A party, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A fiesta, aye.
Fiesta indeed.
Of course. Yes, yes. That sounds good to me. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Julius, I gotta head to Thieves, but if you want to head to Thieves after and have a talk, I'll be there.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you in Thieves then.
All right. Adios,
leaving?
Santiago. Yeah, I need to go see if I've heard from anybody else. Ever to Faith, and check my telegrams.
All right. I'll probably make my way over there.
Yeah, they
Maybe.
should be around. They said they'd be around about this time yesterday, so.
Where is Esteban?
I'm not sure. They were behind me, but
okay.
One of their men rode into a cactus and has a prickly pear. So
nice. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
They fucking lobos, I swear to God.
They should be here. I'll check.
What do we do? What do we do? Fucking lay out 9 of them in the front gate. Don't even blink a goddamn eye.
There was 10.
I know, but we know. I know there was 10, but we lay out 9 of them in the front gate. The other one in handcuffs.
Oh.
Just fucking stare at them. Not
Who
even
was-
a bad
who was
goddamn
that?
eye. I don't even know his name. I was negotiating with Dan Lin to surrender because there was only 2 of them left, and Aguilar just fucking shot him instead.
God damn it.
Aguilar just fucking gunned him
Just
down
shot the
instead.
shit out of him instead.
How was the
Fucking Lord.
negotiation going? Was it
It was going
anywhere?
fantastic. Dan
Are
Lin
you
put
sure?
he put his fucking gun away. He
Could
put his
Aguilar
fucking
hear?
no.
Okay,
No, he could
Aguilar
not.
couldn't hear. Then that's the
But how
problem.
can you not see the goddamn hands in the air? What are you doing?
And Aguilar just go.
He just fucking shot him.
Oh no. Poor Dan Lin, he's no fucking luck, amigo.
No
He's
luck.
no luck. No
Luck.
luck.
The most unlucky sheriff I've ever seen in my life.
I was kind of in and out, but whenever Dan Lin was leading, they were doing so well.
See, and then Schaefer
They were
took.
doing so well.
Hey, Schaefer said, follow me. And they ran into us. Not good idea. They cornered themselves. Not good idea. Not good idea. He said, follow me. They pushed around the corner, and the one that said, follow me got shot instantaneously. So they said
No,
it.
my god.
Sad. I tried to help him, I said, wait, that Lin behind you, amigo. And then he got shot.
Ay, ay, ay.
What takes on the lobos? The fucking cactus.
The
in the place they live.
Of course.
Not that they're enrollment ready to just put an end to everything that we've ever worked for. No. The cactus.
I swear, we have some dangerous riders. Like, they just don't have any sense at all. No natural ability. It's our one weakness.
Your one weakness.
The riding is terrible.
I mean, hey, I can sympathize with that. It was not too long ago where we kidnapped a deputy with the intent of, getting information from him and that sort of thing. And as we're riding out here, actually in the desert, as we're riding out to find a good place to set him up and talk to him, fucking Roxanne decides that she's gonna ride her horse right along the side of a cliff by Lake Don Julio, and we all go tumbling down, and Scrump has to get us all medical, and we can't ask the deputy shit.
It's crazy.
That is rough.
What the fuck?
It was probably one of the worst kidnappings in history. We made it about 5 minutes. And, then we had to bring the deputy back because he got all knocked out from the rocks and shit. It was terrible.
See, that is wrong. Very wrong.
Here they are.
Just wow.
They didn't get defeated by the cactus, but good.
Okay, who is it that ran into the cactus? Who was it?
Who did it?
Okay.
I guess we'll just have to wait.
He's got the
Anticipation
cactus.
build up.
Anticipation.
I think he's got the
let it
cactus
build.
in his
Let it
yard.
build.
All right. Well, I don't want to keep you all night, but this was a pleasure, and I'm excited to be coming on Rescue more often when I am in the crossing.
I hope so.
See, anytime.
I want to be there for the grand opening as well.
Yes, I will let you know. We're still figuring out sort of the details as far as the when and the day and the guest list. That's also going to determine how many folk from each crew are going to be able to attend, right? Don't want to overbook it, right? But the idea, right, is get everybody together. Everybody has a good time. Drinks are flowing, all that sort of thing. And then we sort of figure out what ways Gorm might be able to help some folks and what ways they might be able to help Gorm, all right? Figure out where we're all going to fit.
Con permiso, if I just intrude for a second. Jesse went to Thieves. He said, well, when you're finished here, if you want to talk to him, he'll be at Thieves.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
And I am probably going to sleep. Soy cansado.
Oh fuck!
Esteban is
I was going to go to
sleep for
Thieves
once.
and speak to people if they're awake.
I spent like a dozen hours with him yesterday. I was up till 7 a.m. talking to Everett and Jesse.
All right. Well, Julius and I and Isabella, we can ride together. Anybody else that wants to come with me, you can come.
Okay. What a day, huh?
What a day.
We're all
Didn't turn out
breathing.
how we liked, but it's still it's a day. We're still breathing.
See, that's all that matters. Nice seeing you, Mr. Julius.
Yeah, nice seeing you.
Also, I'll update you later when I get a letter from him. But mi primo is coming to state.
Oh shit!
I'll
All
tell you
right.
later. See another Sanchez in Saints Crossing.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hasta luego.
Another one. Well, shall we move to thieves?
Yes, I'll come to Thieves, but I will leave from there because I have some other business I need to take care of.
Wonderful. I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah. Sounds
But
like a
we can
plan,
travel
man.
together.
Hey, just in case there's any deputies still wandering the desert, I feel like they're probably all licking their
Oh,
wounds, but you never know.
Hey. Are you leaving,
is he,
Diego?
is he staying?
Going to bed?
Poor baby.
Deputy Bill turned out to be a poster child for bad deputies. Yeah. Yeah, that scene was great.
I really need to take tips from Alexio on business stuff. I'm trying to get into the business head instead of an outlaw head.
Yeah, it's different. It is.
It is.
That's why I'm happy with Gorma that there's going to be some business endeavors, but just as much, if not more, on the outlaw side of things.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it'd be a little bit different, a little bit like coordinating outlaws.
That is that. Alright, we got everyone. Well, it's been an exciting night so far.
Sí, lo siento, Bartelo.
Hoping to have a drink, but even Miguel wasn't here. I was hoping to have some music too.
I was really tempted to stop playing the piano though when we were all inside. It just seemed a little too quiet for my taste.
Sí, you should have known that. Even if we're outside, if you ever again, you are all in there, but we are having to deal with the law. Go ahead, post it. Get some drinks going, get some music, have some fun. Don't worry.
If I had more medical supplies, I would have suggested we do fighting, but I didn't have any on me.
Yeah, we definitely got to bring some bags next time. Utilize that ring because it is gorgeous.
See, it's fantastic in there, so never be scared.
I am absolutely loving the surgery room in the back though. My little medic heart is so happy.
See, poor Helen. You know, if you ever want to, you can full time there. Not a problem.
I mean, I'm always happy if you guys need someone to help with medical. If you guys ever have events or anything like that. I do freelance a little bit. My medical skills.
Okay.
No.
See, very good. Well, as you can see, we pretty sure you know they almost have a couple of problems to deal with here and there.
Yeah, just a little bit, but nothing that you guys cannot handle at least. Especially with 10. Holy shit.
Just another day in the
Oh, 9 and he's dead. Coming to go and stab shootouts with law.
No issues.
kind of wish they had waited until after the auction. But hey. Yeah, there's always next week at least.
More guns, better inventory. More people will know about it. Maybe we could get somebody to be there to play the piano and do these things. More entertainment, more time to build it up. It's all good. It's okay. It's a minor setback.
Hell, even once word gets out that the gun auction was seized by law and y'all shot them all down, that might interest people in and of itself.
Hey, let's get that out there. Let people know what happened. It's a useful tool in itself.
See, word of mouth is very good.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna be definitely telling people how amazing it was. You guys protecting the auction and everything. Getting down so many law. Also was not aware what was actually going to be auctioned. Was not aware about the guns. The elephant gun and the pump shotgun actually.
Unfortunately, the person that has them couldn't be here until Wednesday, last minute. So we were just going to auction off some law guns that we had.
Yeah, no, that is perfectly fine. It might perk up the interest of a couple of our members, so they might want to come and try and win it.
Hey, so look at that. It's a small blessing in disguise.
Indeed. Thank you, Law. Thank you, Hooper. But they're probably going to come to the next one as well.
That's a
The word will get
possibility.
there. It's going to be good. No way.
Hopefully that is not the case, but... Oh shit. I thought that person was about to hit the rock.
Me too. I thought they were done for.
Oh, the wolves, that's why.
Blood, we gotta get the blood. The blood, we need the blood. We need the blood. Not looking. They're not. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just getting wolf blood. Okay.
Yes, let's go.
I like to give them a benefit of the doubt because sometimes you might not be able to hear them.
He's
So
probably just panicking.
possibly, yeah. I like to give some people a benefit of the doubt when I first meet them at least. Oh, I am going to keep my gun out just in case there are wolves or anything else out there. Knowing my luck, I will run into a cougar. No, it's wolf.
No, it's more lobos.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Same deal, everyone okay?
See? Everything okay?
Probably not the last pack.
Probably not.
The law is training the lobos to go for the lobos. I swear to God.
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
You know, Nari, we all only the bastards in who else, you know.
Oh, horse is not having it.
Rosie shakes hands with my enemies.
It's good to see
Well,
you.
that's
Hit
the other
Joe,
thing.
please.
Yeah, I will.
Will and
I'm
Hicks.
going to please stay.
Yeah,
You told
absolutely.
about the robbery yesterday. You did. You were there. Will
yeah,
and
yeah,
Hicks
yeah.
shot her
Julius,
up in the ass.
I'm going to take my lead. Are you going to be okay here?
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. You be safe, okay? We'll talk soon.
Alright. I will try and be safe. Unless I get attacked by wolves or gorillas. Who knows?
We're trying to get attacked by wolves, trying to get caught by the law. You know how it goes.
I know. Okay, well, the other bosses, I say hi. I don't know.
You were on a roll. I didn't want to ruin your roll. You were on a roll.
Who's on a roll? Oh, me?
You were.
Whoops.
You're forming a cohesive sentence.
Have I not been?
No, I'm just being an asshole.
And it beat and it boiled and it rang. Oh, it's ringing. I said, ring like crazy, ring like hell. Turn me back into that wild-haired gale. Ring like silver, ring like gold. Turn these diamonds straight back into gold. Turn these diamonds straight back into gold. Sure.
Hello, Wayne, Hades.
Are you coming back?
How are you?
Okay.
Huh? Doing well, doing well. Sat in a saloon while the Del Lobos kicked the ass of posse of law earlier instead of going to an auction.
Oh, very nice.
There was some beautiful playing, by the way. Playing and singing there.
Appreciate that.
Yes, it was very good, Mr. Deek. Very good indeed.
Thanks, Abdul. Appreciate it.
We need to go to a bank or Valentine, like, as soon as we can.
You can't go to a bank. You're in debt.
No, but we can put money in the bank.
Mr. Bradshaw, I don't know how many
Okay.
of the folk you know here.
I've got like $900.
This is Violet to my left, sitting on the ground. The man with the guitar
I
is
was
Deek.
I'm pretty sure
Howdy.
we're the-
And then the two discussing Hades in the red shirt, Wayne Castle in the vest, and I'm sorry, friend. I know your name, but I cannot remember it at this time.
You know, I thought about buying you a pipe.
Ramon?
Ramon.
Yeah, but I've never seen you use one.
Ramon.
He's
Hello,
good at
Jesse.
rescuing fellas from wolves.
Howdy, pleasure to meet all y'all.
Wait,
You as well,
that's
Mr.
him?
Bradshaw?
That's the fella. And him and his brother. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yep.
Fucking crazy ass.
Ramon, are you Rio's brother?
Alright, we can.
No,
Or
I
you
am no
just
real
spend time
brother.
around
We
Rio?
can.
Sí,
Who is your hermano then?
Mi hermano se llama Stepan y Arturo.
Howdy.
Very good. Hello, Faith.
Hello. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well.
Oh, so Violet, I apologize. Did we meet in Van Horn ages ago?
You were there with Morgan, right?
Yeah, there's like fighting going on and that
Yeah.
stable.
Mhm.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I thought I recognized you. Brilliant. All right.
And Mr. Bradshaw, I assume that you know Faith of the Bastards.
Don't think I've
If you
actually
do
had the
not,
pleasure.
This is Faith.
Well,
Faith, Mr. Bradshaw.
hello, Mr. Bradshaw.
Lovely to meet you, Faith.
We might have met a long time ago, like a year plus ago, when Jesse was first starting off his trading business.
Oh, Lord, maybe, actually, now that you mention it.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Well,
I was
shit.
his assistant back then.
Well, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Wait,
Stop saying buddy.
I also saw you, the last time I saw you, I think, was in Valentine, was it not? You were there with some of your folk behind Smithfields.
Oh, with the whole situation with Kate and all that? Yes.
And it was real tense, but then we started talking about stupid shit.
Yes, it was real tense, and then we smoothed it over, and it turned out that, well, a certain someone was a lying sack of shit trying to get everybody angry at each other.
Pretty much. It's usually how it goes.
I do love that the lie was so flimsy that within a single conversation it was easily verifiable that nobody needed to stab anybody.
Can we hear another?
Sure.
Something within the same vein.
Same vein.
Like melancholy.
Yes, I understand that every life must end on. And as we sit alone, I know someday we must go on.
Dog, no.
I'm a lucky man to count on both my hands the ones I love. Some folks just got the one and others they got none. Oh, stay with me. Let's just breathe. Practice on my sins, and I'm never gonna let you win. No. Under everything, just another human being. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world make me bleed. Stay with me. You're all I see. Did I say that I need you? And did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows there's more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face. Everything you gave and nothing you would take, oh no. Nothing you would take, and everything you gave. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows there's more than me, and I come clean. Nothing you would take, and everything you gave. Hold me till I die, then I'll meet you on the other side.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, dog, what the fuck?
Oh my lord. Chapooch!
Dog really wants to be involved.
He's a hot dog. I thought you'd like that one.
What was that laugh?
I heard you laugh. You squawked when you laughed earlier, Patty. You were squawking
She
like
did
a bird.
squawk.
You
did.
say that, Patty. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't like that. It was like. No, actually, I don't want to do it. Actually, I don't wanna do it.
Yeah, like that.
Is everyone smoking
How
the
many?
good stuff? Is this what's happening? Everyone's fucking.
Would you like some?
Yes, exactly. Yes. It's
I just
terrific.
want-
We're celebrating. Coulter has
I'm good.
fallen, apparently.
Ah, fuck it. Yes, sure.
Oh shit. Coulter's
Coulter
fallen.
has fallen.
Yes, Coulter has fallen.
Coulter has
You
fallen.
might have to reach out to me.
Yes, Coulter has fallen.
Coulter has fallen. Okay.
The road boys, they've thrown themselves up.
Ay, ay, ay.
Once again, Potter is falling.
They're pebbles, but they taste alright.
Wonderful.
Have we met before? I've heard your name a few times, but I don't
We've
want to.
met before.
We have? Okay. I'm blaming
Yes,
the
in
cigarette.
passing.
Ah.
Hey,
That's
Violet,
okay.
Roger.
Right.
Should go investigate, son.
It was a long
Take
time.
care. Thank
Okay,
you for
what
the
are we
hospitality.
doing first?
Oh,
Wait,
it
wait,
was a
wait.
long time ago with Jesse, right?
That's right.
When he was doing the. Yes. God, that was a long time ago. I just had the same
No,
reaction
no,
with
I
fucking
think he's
nice.
just
Bradshaw.
shot his wagon.
Everett, Jesse, thank you for the
literally
Yes.
that day.
hospitality.
Yeah.
Take our leave.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go stuff
Not
this
good with time.
I'll take care.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I
you
think
might
that was
want
just
to
the
have
start
that
of your
talk
war.
with Alex, so.
Talk?
Must be
10
like
months
8 months
ago?
ago, 10
Especially
months
if,
ago, something
10
like
months
that.
ago, yeah.
Other
Yeah,
fronts, I
yeah.
don't know, I heard you
Ay,
went
ay,
to talk to,
Hey, wait, Dahlia,
Yeah, I
I actually have
tried.
something to ask you.
Yeah, what is it?
It's not going to be over neither.
I'd say that for the love of God.
What
I
happened?
was trying
I
to
heard the
figure out
news.
the piece after they
The
shot
news.
someone, like I said, or waited.
Which news? There's a lot of shit happening.
But now you got someone up from him. You ready?
Sure.
Howdy, motherfucker.
half of them are going to
Howdy, motherfucker.
be very angry with Waggy and not ride with
Why
Waggy
are
and
you
split
sitting
and maybe
behind
even attack
Santi?
Waggy.
I don't know. What the
The
fuck
other
are you
half
doing, Chavo?
are
Come
probably
and
gonna
talk.
look
I'm looking at
He's-
you.
he's like
I
me.
hear
That's all
a
they really
muffled
care about, not
voice, and I'm
blood,
like,
not
He
what the
likes
hell?
standing
There's
behind
somebody
people.
behind
There's
you.
care about
something. There's a
their
comfort
name.
to it, Ev. I
And so
swear to
they're
God.
going
I stand behind my FA is what I do.
who's attaching himself to Mills.
I
And
get
they're
his
gonna
back
all
at
try
all
to ride
times is what I do.
Mills' coattails so
That's a
that
good
they
say,
can make
that's
a
a
name
good
for
say.
themselves under the legendary
Yeah,
Mills.
no, Mills is back.
So Mills
Like
is
he
immediately
usually
going to
jumps
have a
ship
posse
with
of
Mills.
6 to 8.
There's that.
Basically, that is going to be right.
Hold on, give me a second. I want to be quiet. This is why I stay behind.
Isn't that exactly what happened last time that Maggie
Basically,
shot
that's
one
why
of
I.
his
Okay,
brothers?
please go on.
Basically,
Go on.
that's why I pretty much can just.
Yeah, I
predict
mean,
this is about to happen
it's all a
again.
laughing
Because
fucking
it
matter.
happened
I don't know what to tell you. It's rough.
Okay,
It's a fucking mess.
goodbye.
Yeah, it is.
go see these fuckers
So
live.
my war with the Rude Boys is over, but I imagine I have a
See you,
new war
Violet.
pending with Mills now.
Good luck.
Adios.
Take care.
You're having a meeting with him tonight.
So many conversations.
I'm not meeting
One of those
him,
days,
but,
huh?
Yeah,
before he
definitely is.
left, they were in a war because of the James Kelly shit with us, and they fucked off. And they
Aye.
said that they're gonna when they were still here, they said they're gonna keep coming until they kill me for killing James, and then they fucked off. So now that he's back, I reckon he's just gonna follow through.
And do you think it's going to be immediately?
Give me a moment.
Probably. Like if I ran into him last night, if I were to, it would have started last night. I reckon the next time he sees me, he's gonna try to kill me. Or any bastard for that matter. Pick him up by themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of history. I was telling Esteban about it yesterday, actually. I heard that you actually have Howdy Motherfucker.
I do.
It's funny because the first day I met Mills, he gave me $100 to find information about what happened to that gun.
That is really funny.
Day one. Yeah, yeah.
Day one, we also met you. That's interesting. The gun, it came into my hands because we were having issues with James Kelly. I shot him down, they shot me down, we were bickering back and forth in the Annesburg jails. It was stupid. But someone came to me and gave me that gun and said, I'd really appreciate it if you would kill James Kelly with this gun. So that's why I have it.
Well, I suppose, I guess I cut you short on that one, didn't I?
It was stolen by an old Lobo. Esteban's Tio.
Oh, shit. I think,
He's been passed out ever since.
Yeah, shit, because I remember when Mills got robbed, he said he got robbed by a copperhead and a phoenix. I think that those were the names of the people that robbed that gun off him. I thought it was Taipan originally.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, very, very fucking old days. Man, how long has it been? 1901. Time flies.
I was going to sell it at the auction, maybe, if things didn't turn out so badly.
Oh shit! How much you looking to sell it for? Because
I have
hell,
no idea. No idea.
I wouldn't mind getting my hands
I
on
will
that
start
gun.
the bidding at $100.
$100. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it.
I will
feel
start the
like
bid at sentimental value. What is it worth to you? How much do you want to shoot Mills in the fucking face with a gun he asked you to get for him? What is that value to you, amigo?
I mean, all you need to do is have it on loan, you know?
Yeah, hell. I think it's just poetic to be able to shoot him with that gun. I don't even care about the gun itself. It's just the history behind it.
Of course. It sounds too good to be true, like as if it was fated.
Yeah, I know. The fact that you've had it this whole time too, that is crazy.
Let me see. I've had it since 1901. No, early 1902.
Early 19. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Do you know how Esteban's uncle got his hands on it?
I'm not sure. I think he was one of the people that robbed him. That's what I was told.
Oh shit.
So he might have been the Phoenix or the Copperhead. One of the two.
Yeah. I think the reason that I thought it was Taipan is because they had a Mr. Copperhead or something.
That's right. I haven't seen Taipan in a while.
Yeah, me neither. I remember when Bailey and Zhang Wei left, they apparently sold the company to Copperhead, and he was going around saying he was making renovations, restarting the business, making Taipan as good as it used to be, and then he just kind of vanished. Never saw him again.
It's kind of hard with everything that happened with him. The Dechenzo War they had, or fights. I think it was just a couple of days of fighting. It kind of slowed a lot of their business.
Yeah.
And then they took some time away after that.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
think
hard to rekindle.
for sure it was the Dechenzo War that kind of really put him out of commission, wasn't it?
It's because it was, from my understanding, it was started over something so stupid.
I think it was over a gun.
It was over a gun. See, that's right. It was over a gun.
Yeah, wars over guns. I think the bastards went to war with the Decenzos over a gun too. It was before my time though.
What? Like, why? Why? What's the point?
I had no idea. Like I said, it was before my time, so I don't know the context behind it.
Oh shit, yeah, no, that would have been when they was running around Saint Denis and robbing anybody they could find and saying this is for the Decenzos. I remember that because that was the night I met Jabas, and I think he actually took a shine to me because he was, running the Blue Pearl at the time. He was accusing me of being a Decenzo, and I said, look, you can fucking rob me, but do not call me a Decenzo.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, that used to be a whole long time ago. Jesus fucking Christ. Got a lot of long-standing people with history in the crossing around this fire right now. You got Jesse, Bradshaw, Dahlia, Santiago.
You know what we should do? All shoot each other.
What is this, Kelman gang? Come on, don't insult me like that.
I don't know. I just felt it was, something. It would create history,
Create history, right?
And just confuse everyone, which is, what outlaws. That's what we do, right? We just confuse everybody with our antics and why do we do what we do? Who knows?
The next week we shake hands. You're my brother.
No,
Yeah,
this
nothing
is not
says
what we
friendship
do.
like shooting somebody.
Lobos don't do this.
Oh,
Sorry.
I got accused of shaking Alice's hand yesterday, too. That was great. Again.
Jesus fucking
In Guarma?
Christ.
In Guarma, yeah.
In Guarma.
We didn't even see Alice in Guarma.
I don't know. I shook her hand in Guarma. Apparently I was...
No, that's a lie. We did see her in Guarma. She was standing up on a hill and then scuttled away into a little hole.
Yeah, it was,
I ended all the
during
wars
war.
with one powerful handshake.
Get on you, Jesse Gold.
One powerful handshake.
The scheming handshake of justice.
Aye, aye, aye. I did bring something in the hopes that we would actually be able to meet, because it seems like we keep missing each other.
Yeah.
By fate or some fucking... Someone's got it out for us, we're cursed, I don't know, but... Hey,
we're
it's not
here
much,
now.
but it might be something to you. We were looking for guns for the auction. We couldn't find anything that we were too interested in. And we ended up taking the only thing that I think has any value. At least in roads. It's not customized, but it was the gun that Domino was holding at the time of his death.
Oh. Yeah, hey, it's got some customization, extended barrel and ebony grip.
You could do something more with it, for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Santi. No, that's actually very kind of you. I miss that fucking bastard. Hey, what can I do to repay this?
Nothing. It's a gift.
I appreciate it, Santi. That's very, very kind of you.
De nada. I understand. I would have liked to have been able to get me amigos guns as well, but for some reason the law just would not indulge that. They couldn't even tell me what happened to them. I wasn't even looking at it for me, I was looking for them for the sister of the deceased. She wanted them taken back to Mexico.
I see. I mean, any of these guns you're looking for, You send me a telegram or give me a list with all their etchings on it, and I can keep an eye out if we ever come across them.
I will. I told her I'd help her, so.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, even if it's not customized, it's nice to have something like this.
Of course.
There you go.
So this is 100% the one that he was using when he fell.
I believe so.
Hola, Rio. Are you deaf?
Interesting.
I am not deaf. Pendejo.
Man, I swear about 90% of all my armaments are all dead people's guns, dead friends.
Really? To be honest, I don't know if that was the one, but it was the only thing that I could see that was valuable. So.
Yeah, no. Nonetheless, I appreciate it heavily. It's, like I said, very kind.
Of course.
Come with me, amigo. I got something for you.
Well, it's good to actually properly see you. Is there anything that we need to talk about? Because I know we were looking forward to chat proper once we were able to see each other.
I think so. I just wanted to hear what your plans are, to be honest. Probably more of a private thing, unless you are open about it.
You know, we could go to the side and just keep it to Lobos and Bastards for the talk.
Sure.
You want to do that now or in a bit?
See, I'm also happy to excuse myself if y'all need. You want to stay here?
Yeah. Usually we take private conversations away from the center. It is around a public campfire out here, so we'd probably just move to the side.
We can't interrupt the recreational center.
Okay, all right.
Hey, fair enough.
You know, while you're waiting, you can use the slide.
I wonder if Dolly is staying with me or if she's AFK. I feel like she's AFK. I want to AFK because I want to get food. But... Oh!
Sorry, Bradshaw.
No, you're alright. I was more scared the horse was going to step on the fire.
Plum is a dumbass, so she's not.
Well, and now it's just me. I'm going to sit down in the chair.
Ugly, orale.
Call you ugly, I will. Don't worry.
Orale. What is your name, chica?
Soul.
Sol. Orale, look at you. So what?
Soul?
You have no last name.
I don't give people my last name.
Orale, look at Diwa. Look at Diwa. The fucking smart one. Good to meet you, pinche Sol. Me llamo Arturo Laguna.
I can't say that.
Orale, no one can fucking say. I'm getting tired of this shit. No one can fucking say it, amigo. What the? Not so fucking hard. Arturo, how fucking hard is it, amigo?
Alright, here. I'll spell my full name. Arturo. You say it the first time cleanly, no mistakes.
We're going to have a chat, Julius.
Yeah, yeah.
Arturo!
No. No.
So bien.
No.
Senor Yessi. Sol Vigi.
Hola.
Are you wondering? Are you gonna
Hola.
be around for a while? Because
Yeah,
mi
yeah.
amigo, he have a minute now to do with you, Senor Rio.
I'll be around for a bit.
Okay.
Give me a second. I've been making this man wait for like an hour, so.
See, no rush. Take
Quite
your
all right.
time.
Very patient.
It's because he took over my Asperger idea years ago.
Actually, if Everett's still around, you should probably hear this too. If he wants to be. No obligation.
He's taking a piss right now. So
I see.
Go out here. He'll see us. Oh, you care if this man listens?
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
He's sleeping anyways.
As long as it ain't Lawson in some ridiculous getup.
Awesome.
As deputies,
Oh.
yeah. What's his name? Harry Lawson? Half the time he tries to do, undercover shit. The other half the time he's running around with a goddamn red, white, and blue poncho. The bald eagle following him around. He's a piece of work, I'll put it that way.
Not sure I know him. What can I do for you?
Well, I mean, there's certainly business to be talked, but frankly, I think it's something that's actually a little more pressing than any business. Business will always be there, right? Been doing a lot of thinking, and it's funny, right? I can't exactly telegram you, like an old friend saying, "Hey, let's catch up," because we ain't, right? We are business acquaintances at most.
Yeah. I think that's fair to say.
A long time ago, I rode with a man named Gavin Summers, and by the end of it, the person I thought was one of my closest friends stabbed me in the back, and I buried brother after brother after brother. When I started up a new outfit, I promised myself that, if nothing else, I would take care of them, protect them, prioritize them. Every choice I ever made was with that in mind, and I ain't too big to say I never made the wrong ones. Never made any mistakes. But in doing so, Club Royale was an island, right? Stayed as neutral as I possibly could, so I wouldn't have another war see to the death of people I cared about.
I mean, that makes sense.
Not too long ago, I was on my deathbed. I had a little situation in Guarma, nearly cost me my life, and had a lot of time to think about a lot of choices I've made and actions I've taken over the years. And point being, there was a time where Charles and Jabas were genuine friends to me. I think... no. It's too late. I know that the bastards have been a lot better friends to me than I've been to the bastards. That's just the truth of the matter. Y'all have helped me, stuck your necks out for me. And it's been a long time since I've actually treated y'all like friends. So, I'm here to say I'm sorry. Now, there is a lot that I'm doing with Guarma. A lot of business, a lot of things that'll be coming up. Maybe there's ways that we can help each other out. Sure. But I guess once you get to the point I get to, you have time to really sit with yourself. Easier to look at things and have regrets. I don't know if Charles ever told you, but near the end there, I actually offered to ride with him to help him. And he turned me down. It's a lot less heroic to wait until somebody's at their final days to offer him a helping hand. So, anyways, point is, bastards have been good to me. You know, been a friend of me in the past, and I'm hoping with me, involved in things again, maybe one day I can repay that favor, and maybe one day I'll be more of a genuine friend of y'all.
You know, it would be about, what, a year and a half ago, maybe? You and I think we had a conversation on a different dock on this same docks. And I laid out a plan of what my intentions were and what I wanted. That I saw Annesburg as opportunity to move in there and control this side of the import. Work with Guarma, as Shabazz and Mills at the time were working in Guarma. And I was going to help control this side of the import, and people were, that way, you know, people stole from Guarma, then when they brought it in, they would then be asked if they made sure that they did what they did. It was going to be part of the deal that we offered the militia and everybody. And I somewhat talked to you about how much of an emptiness Annesburg had and how it was had opportunity there. And I wanted to kind of fill it. And I told you at that point, this is after, I think, Gavin Summers. And this is, I think, when Wallaby had first started to set roots in Van Horn. I believe I told you on behalf of Shabazz that we would have your back. And whatever play you wanted to make for Van Horn. I know I said those words. I'm not sure if those are the words you heard. It didn't take long for me to realize after I went away for about a week or two, I came back. And then I hear you're going into Van Horn and taking it over. And I was like, all right, good. I'm going to start setting up things in Annesburg like I talked about. And then I talked to you and you said, no, I'm actually moving to Annesburg. No, I wasn't a bastard then, and I wasn't doing a whole lot of things. But I was very irate. I was very upset that you took a conversation where I offered goodwill, and you saw opportunity to take what I had said and use it for your own plans. Now, you may have already had plans in works, and I may have just been giving you extra ideas. I don't know. I never know the truth of that. We've never discussed it.
I'm glad you're bringing it up now, because the ironic part is I didn't even mean it as a power move or financial opportunity or anything like that. Truly, what it became was that every time I went through Van Horn, I was just hounded my memories of the past, and Annesburg at the time was quiet. We'd go up into the office, we'd talk our plans, we'd look over maps, decide how we was going to go after a bank or something like that, and it was nice. And that's all it ever was, for me at least. Any grand ideas about, trade with Guarma and all that. I had interest in Guarma, but man, things were so different then.
Well, the Guarma's got a lot of coal that they don't have much use for, right? Ansburg's got a lot of coal. There's an opportunity in Ansburg to control both the coal in Ansburg and the coal down in Guarma as import.
Oh, absolutely. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate this context because I can certainly see how it came across. And I'm sorry that I was so wrapped up in what I was doing and what my crew was doing that I didn't think about how that would feel for somebody like you. I didn't care about coal or controlling business or anything like that. You know, we had little ideas here and there, but truthfully, that crew, I realized very quickly, all we was going to do was hit a bank every once in a while, hit a train, that sort of thing, and that's all Club Boy I was going to be, and I loved it. It's nothing quite like being on the land with people you care about, but I'm sorry. I certainly never intended to come across as I was trying to push you out or anything like that.
When me, Faith, and Fawn came to Guarma, we came for lemons and business talks. And mostly to help Fawn and to get away. A lot of pressure here in Thieves and war and violence, and Fawn was not one for it, and Faith at the time neither. And that day, I don't know. Well, Faith and Fawn felt like they were followed around everywhere they went, so as to not take too much. And as I sat there and talked with you and with, what was the other fellow's name? Morgan. I felt that any business I could offer you, you didn't even need. That Morgan wanted to use me for information. That's all he cared about, information. Lo and behold, he's a windward, and he wants to... Who knows what he wants to use the information for. Another day that didn't really sit right with me. I didn't like how Fawn was made to feel uncomfortable while she was just trying to figure out Guarma and learn and grab lemons and not steal from the land or anything like that. She was there to do business and trade and to come back with a good handful so that she could do business here. It came across as if you cared more about selling your own lemons and making sure you had a lemon route than it did. You gave it two shits about what we were doing there.
The problem with Guarma since the day I set foot on that island that I've seen is that there's a lot of people with a lot of different ideas, and it's all about everybody has their own hang-ups on what is really important. I mean, shit, a person following them around, watching them pick lemons, all that. Bet there's one of the sons of bitches that run around in the goat mask, very protective. Truthfully, war's got more than enough for everybody, right? I'm hoping, I'm working towards, going forward, making Guarma a place where people don't have to, like you said, feel uncomfortable, feel pushed out, feel like all that fucking matters is the stupid goddamn lemons or money or anything like that, right? I didn't fall in love with Guarma because it's a lemon grove because I could make a few bucks here and there, right? I fell in love with Gorma because it's so different from the crossing. I'm out there and I feel free, and it's not even just the fact that there's not the law looking over our shoulders, right? It's more than that, and that's the Gorma people should see. That's what they should experience, not let's squabble over making money off of a crate of fruit.
I definitely can tell you that people do not feel comfortable going to Guarma. A lot of people, when they set foot on there, they're wondering who's going to come at them and chastise them for grabbing from the land and not giving back. That is always the story and the message that is sent with anybody that goes over there to get anything.
We got our work cut out for us, but funny thing is, these days, I mean, literally, since I've been back, so can't speak to how it was before I returned from my ill-fated trip into the jungle, but I've actually had a lot more folk around. People enjoying the place, picking lemons, a lot less of the petty fucking squabbles. For whatever it's worth, and I know that I clearly have a lot of making up to do, that ain't the kind of thing that I plan on tolerating anymore. It's just... it's not what I want to see. I don't think it's good for the island or the people or anything. It's the same shit that I fucking hated when the DiCenzos would do it, right? They want to control the moonshine industry or things like that, right? All these things that I once accepted as just a natural part of life and how the world works and how people interact with each other that I despise when I really think about it.
Yeah. You want people in Guarma, you want life there, you want activity. You start throwing poker tournaments again, you start inviting people over for fights, you start inviting people to reap and harvest the land. But if you make it about how much can I trade out of here, how much can I make, and that's where you start, and that's your starting point, then you're going to end up with much like you did last time. Yeah, we'll buy lemons from you. But plenty of people out here to do trade with. Why go to Guarma?
I agree. Guarma's going to be the kind of place I want it to be, the kind of place I hope it can become. We need to let go of the shit of the past. And make sure we do not replicate those same mistakes.
What makes you feel confident that you can put the line in the sand and make it work? Make others around Guarma follow your lead. What power do you have there?
The nice thing is I've been considered a leader in Guarma for quite some time. For a while, my attention was rather divided. I said I was far more worried about my crew. Spending time here, making sure they was all right.
I'm going to bed for a bit.
Guarma sort of.
How long's a bed?
Probably for a fair bit, a few hours.
All right.
Good night, Jesse. Good seeing you. Bradshaw, good seeing you. Let's catch up sometime.
Yeah, sounds good. Night.
Good.
I can't promise that everybody's gonna follow my lead or that I can talk people out of some of the dumb things they get hung up on, but truth be told, there's a lot of new faces around Guama. A lot of different ideas, a lot of different ways of doing things. And I think I lay it out just like you did right here. How that trip affected Fawn and Faith. How quickly we turn people away with... I mean, shit, there's been things ridiculous. Oh, we should search everyone on the fucking docks. No, that's not the way you treat people you're inviting into your home.
Certainly don't make them feel welcome.
Think by nature what I'm be doing over the next few weeks and months. Will look up to me. Or to hold some sway. Hell, if woman implodes because you can't think outside of their own desires, then woman implodes, but sure as hell not the fate I want for it.
The direction you want to take it is a direction I can get behind. If that is your true intention. I've been told you are a man that prioritizes money and wealth. Deals. But I don't take what people say about others. I wait and see what they are for myself. You coming to me and talking to me and apologizing and understanding that while you may never have directly wronged us, you have not reciprocated the same gestures of kindness that the bastards have shown you over the years is a step. Good one.
Truth of the matter is, not doing wrong by somebody ain't the same as doing right by them.
You're right. It's not. I want to make crossing better. I want to make Thieves Landing better. I don't know how anymore. Our system's broken. The bastard system's broken. The law system's broken. I don't really know what right looks like. But I can see that a welcome in Guarma would be a pretty good place to start.
Yeah. Always liked and respected the bastards, and the way I see it, everything that I or Wilma do for y'all, whether that's, like you said, just a warm welcome to the island or something else, I'm good for it. We'll see, maybe other ways we can scratch each other's backs, what have you, but I ain't so worried about that right now as much as just extending this olive branch.
I think it's a good olive branch, a good place to start. We can come up with some ideas on things that can happen. No, I can't speak for others. I can speak for myself. I don't intend to set any expectations upon you as you take this journey. Not like I'm going to ask you to sell us lemons cheap or do this or do that. Give us this deal, give us that deal. We're not going to set those expectations just because you are contrite. But I do think what you're trying to do is the right thing. So I would like to help if I'm able. Like I said, I think I remember when Jabas and them would go play poker tournaments. Or there were boxing matches over there that would just draw crowds. High stakes for horses. Things like that. Guns that were valuable that would make their way over there and be sold or given to winners of events. Those sorts of things. That's what Guarma can be about.
Oh, I agree. I have a lot of ideas. It's a matter of figuring out getting them executed, but I think certainly some that y'all will quite enjoy. I think this conversation here, good place to start.
Indeed. Now, all you need is a few civilians that want to be in the coal industry, and then you have yourself people in Ansburg to help you.
Now that would certainly be interesting. Maybe not something I have time to manage myself, but it's got to be somebody who is looking to make some money there, can get involved. Keep my ear to the ground.
I'm running a gym business. Divine Cut. After Charles Divine and Jonathan Divine. I used to be fencing completely. I only care about gyms now, buying and selling. Makes it easier. I don't really want to manage all this gold and bank bonds and things like that. And besides, too many outlaws want their hands on all that anyways that they don't want to sell. These all these posters around and all these places that people put up to move gold here, move bonds there, they all ruined the fencing business. Nobody uses fences the way they should. The only thing that actually fixed the fences is if a bunch of fucking laws started searching constantly everybody's stuff, and then outlaws and people would stop holding on to all their contraband, but we don't want that. So with the fencing business being what it was and just too much to manage, and I'm trying to also fight wars and be a bastard, I have relegated my business just simply to gyms, buying and selling. So if that somehow fits into what you're doing, then maybe we can talk about business with that.
It's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I know if nothing else, folk do like to get down in the mines in Guarma, find themselves one of the onyx. May have some gems moving because of that. We'll see.
All right. One ask I would ask, when you are set up and you begin to do what you do with Guarma, maybe once a week, you come by here and set up a little stall, and you bring life into these. Buying and selling the wares of Guarma. Something like that. Maybe not exactly that, but something along those lines could be maybe coordinated.
You know, I quite like that idea. Riding into thieves today made me awful nostalgic. It's been far too long since I've been in this part of the crossing.
I promise, CD, I take care of the West. Thieves, I guess, is West. Enough. I want to make this place something that lasts.
The way I see it, Thieves is where the West starts. Building something that lasts is exactly what this place deserves.
And I think we have good understanding.
Appreciate your time, Jesse. I know you've had your ear talked off all day. Oh.
It has been quite a lot. Not sure who this is. Hopefully we're trying to end some wars and some conflict, so we should be after the others get back from Mexico. They're going to be gone for a bit. I'm going to be gone a week to see them off, but afterwards we should, there'll be plenty of opportunity for business, and by then you ought to have some, at least a foothold set up pretty well.
Yeah, I like the sounds of that. Well, shit, I'll have a good trip then.
Yeah, me too. I don't play poker, but I'd come over there to watch some.
It's always a good time, especially those high stakes games. I mean,
yeah.
Shit, I think I was the second out the first time I played. I still had a great time.
I'd make Everett come play to fulfill Jabez.
Business with me, or
I think Jesse's in the middle of a conversation, but I have money if you want me to go ahead and give you the money.
Howdy.
Hi, Jesse.
There he is.
Howie.
Yes, I have orders from Zip that I have filled for you in Everett.
Yeah, Jenny, that was so good. Oh my god, I wanna break down that scene in a bit.